should do.
You would just know it's different.
That's your lyric writing challenge. Here we go. Fit that into a song. Craig.
What was the line?
Well, first, what's this podcast called?
Oh, this is consistently off.
It is.
What was the line?
I adjusted, now it's different.
I adjusted. Now it's different. Okay.
Fit that in a song somewhere.
You got it.
I bet you can do that.
You got it.
That's pretty easy.
We got like a whole bunch to write right now, so it's good. I'm looking for little snippets.
That's not a hard 3 words.
Any more video game quotes you guys got for me?
Oh fuck!
Because now
To hell and back to hell.
we already
been
did that
done.
one.
Oh,
we already
sorry.
did that one.
we just put it into every song.
Yep.
Yeah,
Somehow.
I like that idea. That would definitely get us noticed by Dota.
A whole line. A whole line. Dota 2, Dota 2, Dota 2, Dota 2.
Dude. And that's the lyric?
Yeah.
No, that's just the bridge, just 4 times.
Okay.
Dota 2, Dota 2, Dota 2. Dota 2.
It's not bad. I'll try.
Yeah.
Once we just like made like kind of make it know it's like Dota 2, Dota 2. Just, like, make it like
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Okay.
mask it.
Hide it in.
Yeah.
But we have a version where it's like Dota 2, Dota.
Yeah, the commercial version
Yeah.
and the album version, right? Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely, Oliver.
Yeah. No,
Genius.
you're right. I like
Genius.
this. I like
Genius.
this. This is a good plan. Yeah.
We're rich, guys.
We're
Did
very
you
famous.
know this?
We're very famous.
All right, I'll think about it.
You
It
could
gives
do
me
it.
a lot to think about.
Yeah.
If I can combine it in the same song, man, that would be what a challenge.
Yeah.
A nail in one.
You just go. You're gonna just like, guys, I wrote this song. It's GAC, and it's not our song. But I finished your writing challenge, and we can move on now because
Yeah.
it's wasting my time.
I mean, you could probably come in with a song in like 20 minutes if you really had to, right?
Right.
What's the fastest you think you could write a song?
3 minutes.
Yeah,
While
how
while
long
you
is the
sing it.
song?
Yeah, how long is the song? You
How
can
long is the
improvise
song?
a song, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It won't be great.
we already did, that's how we came up with your lyric challenge, was by doing that, right? Like,
I think so.
you adjusted, now it's different. And then we all had different songs on adjusting, now it's different. Like, creativity isn't hard, is what I'm trying to say.
Never. No. Jazz.
Say that to some people, Oliver.
Jazz.
I watched 3/4 of a Steely Dan documentary today. That was like
Well,
mind-warning.
they're pretty.
They're pretty
gnarly.
jazz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about jazz.
It's like also just
Yeah.
talk about musicians.
Yeah,
and,
no.
and songwriting.
Fucking craftsmanship of songs
And
and
dickheads.
dickheads and, well, they were just fucking sticklers, just fucking
Yeah.
perfectionist dickheads.
Yeah. But that's
because
why,
they just hired session guys. They just had their sound and they fucking
that's
did
why
it.
it sounded so good.
It sounded fucking incredible.
They executed
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
killed it.
Yeah, they crushed.
I have a new pen and I hate it.
You hate Steely Dan?
No, this pen.
Oh, the pen.
Yeah, the Steely Dan.
Okay.
Oh,
That's it. Yeah.
That pen is the Steely Dan.
This is the Steely Dan.
We all know how that band
Yeah.
got its name, right?
Do you know?
No.
Oh, you don't?
great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oliver, please.
Let
No,
us,
you tell
let
them.
me and the people know.
I thought you knew this because I feel like
maybe, but I don't remember it. So
Okay.
let's tell me.
it's named after a sex toy in an Aldous Huxley novel.
I think I did know that.
Yeah.
It's a dildo. The
It's
Steely
a
Dan.
dildo. It's a sex toy.
Is that for real though?
It is for real. You can look
Yeah.
it up. It's in a book.
It's in a book.
It's a literary reference.
I read it.
There
In a
is
book.
the legitimate authority on the issue.
They've said so themselves.
You're going to fact check
Oh,
us
yeah?
live?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Just recently.
I forget what. I think it's Brave New World. Is it in Brave New World? I think
A
it's in
brave new world.
the only Aldous Huxley novel that anyone ever reads.
Yes. Yeah.
There might
Yeah.
be others. I'm not a sci-fi guy. Are there others?
That's no.
It's the big one,
you'd be
right?
talking to Nikki. She's all about it.
Really?
She loves that guy.
Wait, who? Steely
Aldous
Dan?
Huxley. The guy who wrote Brave New World. What's
Yeah.
the
Brave
thing
New
that
World?
Steely Dan is? It's like
Famous novel.
famous sci-fi novel, dystopian
futures.
Yeah, right. Kind of like.
Yeah. So many movies are
I
based
think
on
that's
it.
like fucking. Fuck, I don't know when that was written.
I didn't know that.
Mid 20th century.
the term soma is the drug they take to go on vacation.
There you go.
Somas are pretty good painkillers.
And it's from that novel.
That's
Which
awesome.
I'm
was
pretty
written
sure
in,
Steely
like,
Dan is from
I
that
think
too.
soma means body, right?
Well, someone's going to fact check us, right? No,
Yep.
that's fine.
Call in. We're taking calls.
Yeah.
We are.
Nate, the
Nate.
Claremont
I'm
Colleges.
calling from Pomona right now.
He moved, didn't he?
Where is he now?
Oh, he's in not Temecula, but Pasadena.
Oh, he's in
Nate from
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
Remember?
Okay.
Nate from Pasadena.
Yeah.
Last time we talked to him.
So he's at PCC. He's at PCC taking some
Is he
creative
ever
writing classes.
Nate from San Juan Capistrano
You know,
of Class Radio?
He might. Oh.
If it's not, it should be him all the time.
Has it been him this whole time?
It's always been him. It's always been you.
We could definitely.
We should call him. We need to get him on here, first of all.
It's been
Let's
a while.
Hey, this episode's brought to us by Wine. This is WInecast.
WInecast number whatever.
5.0?
Who knows?
Who knows anymore?
Yeah, soon I'm not going to be able to answer that question.
What do you think about your taste buds? How do you feel?
Not my favorite.
Yeah, I don't. You know me. I don't like white wine. So.
Okay, but
And
what
this,
do you,
and I
It's sour.
like Chardonnay better than Pinot Grigio.
if
so.
you take
And
the
this is
cat
Pinot
pee
Grigio.
out of it, what do you have left? What do you taste?
If it's not cat pee, what is it?
You know, here's.
This is the Cupcake brand,
The inexperience or whatever you want to call it.
Pinot Grigio.
If
I just don't like Pinot Grigio.
try
I
to
guess.
think about what this tastes like, it tastes like Welch's white grape without any sugar in it. Like that bottle. It just.
Okay.
It's.
If that bottle went bad,
Yeah, like
you left that bottle out in the
it's just
sun for
sour,
a while.
and it sits on like the sides of my tongue.
yeah.
It does nothing for me. Like the body, it just feels like flat wine.
Well, it is flat wine.
Like I don't. I
It's-
don't.
yeah.
That's what comes to my mind. Just like, just not like took the life out of it.
I guess I just don't like Pinot Gris as much as Chardonnay. I guess.
Yeah, the last one was. I mean, it was a different type of wine.
Yeah,
right?
it was a Chardonnay.
Yeah, the last one
Yeah,
was a
that was great.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
like
It was
crazy
better.
buttery.
It was
That
better.
was a
Yeah, it
big,
like
bold
coated.
shard.
Yeah, like coated
Yeah.
my mouth. It was great.
Butter.
I'm not a big white wine fan
This
at all.
thing is tart, sour on the back.
Yeah, and I like my least favorite type of beer is any type of sour.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
This is way more sour
yeah,
than
it
the
just
Chard.
whatever.
I still pick up like citrus and like honeydew. Sorry, like cantaloupe, like certain melon-ish. It's very fruity
Are the-
to me versus.
like it's rindy.
Craig, there's got to be
Just-
literature on this bottle you
oh,
need to be reading.
you're right.
Yeah.
This is the.
It's Cupcake. So do they say something different about their Pinot Grigio than they do about their Chardonnay?
Well, I don't know. We'll check the facts on these folks because they import.
Because we had the Chardonnay last WInecast, right?
the Cupcake. They import. So this is actually Italian.
It is?
Yep.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
Product of Italy.
Fucking
But
A.
imported and bottled by Cupcake, Livermore, California.
Okay,
So this is
California
what-
company with an Italian
This
winery.
is what they
Yeah.
do. Yeah, they import the grapes
Uh-huh.
or the barrels.
Yeah.
And then they distribute it.
Cool.
So here we go. They say something different. So this is from a specific. I mean, dude, for $11, and this is at my liquor store. $11.
What year is it?
18.
Cool. Yeah.
And I mean, most white wines you're supposed to drink. Pretty
Newer.
soon.
Yeah, newer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we traveled to northern Italy in the foothills of the Italian Alps because its unique quality to produce lush, flavorful Pinot Grigio. Our Pinot Grigio is full with the flavors of ripe pears,
Uh-huh.
a creamy mid palate, and a long, lingering finish. It's reminiscent of a pear cupcake with white chocolate. Enjoy with bay scallops in a cream sauce. I hear that. Linguine Alfredo.
Sure.
I hear that. Or simply as an aperitif. Jessica Tomei, winemaker.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thanks, Jess. Can I call you Jess?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it in. I've had some Pinot Grigios that do taste like
So they have to fit the word cupcake in there at some point, right?
probably.
Yeah. That's the only problem I had with it. It was like, pear cupcake. Brand.
Yeah.
Brand it.
I picked up their rosé recently and I did not like it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of their stuff I've been leaning on lately.
a
'Cause
rosé.
Yeah, rosés. They get a lot of bad rap. A lot of them do because they're so sweet, and White
Yeah.
Zinfandel
But
is
that's what
really,
they're supposed to be.
White Zinfandel has really
Right.
taken everyone's attention away from
rosés.
pink in
Yeah.
general. They're like, that's gross. It comes in a box. But a lot of people are doing really, really good work. With not
There are
only-
good white zins out there.
There are.
Yeah.
There are. But, it's like I'll never drink a Merlot, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
becomes a stigma or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is something I brought tonight
Mhm.
just to help break the stigma of Merlots. Yeah, you ready?
Ugh, I don't like this wine, guys.
Oh!
I'm gonna try.
I would love to have this with scallops. There was something we had recently. I think we had catfish, and we had a Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, with
because-
food, it would probably help. I'd cook with it. I'd easily cook with it. Hey, hey,
Fine.
the
That's so
ultimate
good.
wine insult.
I'd cook with it.
Wow. Yeah. I'd pour it down the trash.
That is the ultimate wine insult.
You know, I'd take it and throw it against the wall and insult
What
your
movie
family.
did that
while I'm at it.
first? I know about that joke from like all kinds of
I
things.
showed
but
up weeks ago when I made that
Take as much as you
My
want.
parents being one of them.
that
Yeah, they're great.
steak
Yeah,
for
that's just
Norm
the
and
truth.
Ashley, and I
Oh,
came
yeah.
with like a bottle of red wine. That
Sorry,
was like,
first of all,
yeah.
this glass. Just if you can see it on the front. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. This is a fun glass. Yeah.
It's got a bulb, so it
Keep
only
a counter on how many times this spills.
it swivels because it's meant to be, you know, just like placed at an angle, one of those glasses. And I thought it was cute, and now
I need new heads anyway.
I have
Fuck it.
seen how sad it is. And then like the
Doesn't
tom
spill.
that it's on is
It's pretty level.
is
There's no such thing as true level. You want to experience true level, Craig?
get out of California.
You've seen that. That's Rik and Morty, right? The true level. Have you ever
True
seen
level.
that? That's one of my favorite Rick and Morty bits.
I've seen it so much, and I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
any of
I
it
don't
from
remember it.
recall.
I don't
Oh,
remember
it's
that
one
at
of it's one of Morty's mind melders or whatever.
Oh, mind blowers.
Yeah, yeah. Morty's mind blowers. Yeah.
That's like one of the lessers on interdimensional cable, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait, what? Okay, so what is it again?
Oh no, I don't want to do the whole fucking bit, but basically, Rick invents true level, and Morty steps onto a plane that is supposedly the most level surface that has ever been, and he just like fucking has an orgasm and is just like,
Oh,
oh
that's
god,
right.
reality is crooked. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna do the entire bit. I could
that
recite it,
makes
but
me segue into. Do you know that one? There's a couple spots on the Earth where the axis is all weird in that one spot.
oh yeah, and you can like look like you're leaning and
you can hang out there,
Yeah.
but you shouldn't hang out there for too long because
Uh-huh.
it fucks with you.
oh, like Suicide Woods and all that sort of stuff. or-
Oh, Suicide Woods.
Yeah,
You never read about that?
Japan.
Yeah,
Getting deeper.
Japan.
I'm ready. What's next?
Oh, sorry.
Black
Suicide
That's
Woods?
just what it made me think of.
I haven't heard of this.
You don't know about Japan?
Oh, people just go out into the woods and commit suicide. And
Yeah,
it's
in
like
a
a
certain-
designated
and
spot?
It's
like-
a suicide forest.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's just like a
That's
there
what
are
they
there are
nicknamed it.
there are spots in the states that are like that though, that just have like
Yeah.
abnormally high suicide rates.
There's this one
Oh, well,
spot in
yeah.
Japan that's like it's pretty beautiful forest, but they have like a person that walks through because so many people commit suicide out there. There's just so many trees, so I think after a while you can't see past them, and people just go out there and like kill themselves all the time. And they like there's a lot of hangings.
Yeah.
Like this guy like talks about how he like found like 34, and he was like 2 months in.
That's
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah, it just yeah.
it's
And
just the
then
place you go.
that guy Logan Paul got in trouble because he went to the suicide forest in Japan and was filming and found a dead body and
Ah.
filmed it.
Whoa.
That's where he got in trouble a while ago, and
I was not
I mean,
aware of
he
that.
didn't-
That's crazy.
he just got negative feedback.
oh
from
sure,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
he's still back
he
and fine.
still
Yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
have broadcasted it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't think he showed the face, but it still was just
It's just
It
not a thing you put on the internet.
Honest
yeah.
though, it took someone in that space to have an incident.
Right.
For that little click.
Yeah.
That's
to
just
have to
that's
change.
just something you show the police. That's not something you put on your YouTube
yeah.
page.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I could
Shout
s-
out to his family.
Shout out to Logan Paul.
I could see how he could fall into the trap of doing it though.
Yeah.
If you're already like just doing content and you're just some YouTube
Oh yeah,
guy,
yeah.
you don't
Well,
even-
he probably literally stumbled upon it. It was like, oh well,
Yeah.
this will be fun.
yeah, or
Yeah.
this would be fucking viral. And
Yes.
it just was but
Yeah.
just the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you much rather he'd rather have stumbled upon like a unicorn baby.
Sure.
Be like, oh shit, the fucking suicide force breeds unicorns.
yeah, yep, yep.
Not dead people.
That's because of the Earth's axis. Wow, we
Yeah.
got really trippy real fast.
Yeah, that was great. Okay. Where were we?
Cupcake wine.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I like it because it goes on easy, and I had it with a bunch of dinners. And for the price, no headache.
It's not very
Hard eh.
alcohol-y. How about that?
It's a hard alcohol-y.
No, it's not very alcohol-y.
Oh, okay.
Like as far as like you can drink, there's been white wines that I've drank that are so dry and just taste like alcohol, like shitty wine. You know, probably Franza
Yeah.
boxed shard. But
Yeah.
you know, at least it doesn't have that.
Fair enough.
Compared to that IPA I drank before this, you know, it's great.
Yeah, that's right. You're both coming from IPAs. You
Oh,
both
yeah.
just had Lagunitas. Shout out.
Shout out Lagunitas
Give us a spot.
because we have a mini fridge and we're living our lives
Through the mini fridge.
with a mini fridge.
And we're living our lives.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We're gonna drink a Lagunitas if we feel like drinking a Lagunitas.
What was last? We got together
Friday?
on Thursday?
Friday, and then
On Friday?
we played
Yeah, we played on
And-
Friday.
But we got together on Thursday as
with
well.
Shane.
With Shane.
So what happened since
Shayna.
last Monday? How was your Tuesday?
Monday.
We can do this. It's only been 1 week, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Drank
We can do this.
Yeah.
We
It's
drank
been-
so much last week.
Tuesday.
God.
You drank so much?
No, we drank so much last week.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And here we are
bud.
again.
God damn it.
Friday,
I took
Thursday and
Saturday
Friday
off.
were
I
both.
didn't do anything. I don't think I even smoked weed.
I'm just building up that
Dude.
kidney stone.
Oh yeah, we
brother.
had a weekend.
It's
We
gonna be a
actually.
kidney boulder by the time I'm done with it.
Let's see, Tuesday. I had Tuesday, Wednesday off. So
Jaws of
I don't
life
think
to
I
get it
did much shit. That's my Saturday, Sunday. So I did pod Tuesdays.
Yeah, editing episodes.
Luckily, it's getting easier and easier to
yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
As far as streamlining it for me, like I know how to now plan around things I want to do versus running filters. I
Yeah.
just run filters and clean. And
Right.
keep the laptop with me. If I'm gonna be some
Yeah,
other place
your
in the house.
presets are gonna get easier and easier. You're just gonna dial it in more
It's
and
been
more.
pretty much
Yeah.
set it and forget it now. As long as
Yeah.
I get it to around where we're at. If
Great.
anything, I can just slide the fader down a little bit if we get loud. But yeah, it's been super easy. I did work on the dares.
Yeah, which just came out. You should go watch that episode.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
took 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
like 6 hours and some change.
I thought that it might.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was. I mean, great episode.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when I
Worth it.
when I
Worth it.
finished
Great
it,
episode.
yeah, when I finished it, I looked at it and I was like, "That's some equal fucking levels there, bud."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Super
I looked at it, I was
compressed.
like, great, good, yeah,
Job.
I'm gonna go give Ben shit about it next time we see him. Dude,
Yeah.
talking to the mic more.
yeah, yeah. But that's the only thing that sucked is I tried to do like just a blanket amplify, Craig,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be great until he went like this,
Yes.
and then it'd be like, "Ah!"
Well, also we
Yes.
had.
blow your fucking ears.
It's kind of our fault too because we had the fan literally right next to him,
Yes.
blowing at him the entire time.
Oh, that wasn't a problem for me at all.
Oh, okay.
The problem
Okay,
for
good.
me was just cranking level,
I
Yep.
see.
and then when he does like.
No, there was
Yeah.
there was no global uppage on it.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a little like run 3 minutes, but we also
Well, once we get a podcast studio, we'll have compressors, we'll have
God.
limiters.
Yeah.
Everyone will have headphones.
We'll have producers.
and there'll be someone behind
We'll have-
that camera.
we'll have
I mean,
editors.
Shout out camera guy. Shout out
I
camera.
Shout out
wonder
Nate from
what-
Pomona.
I wonder what our
Easier.
metrics have to be in order to get small sponsorship.
Oh, I wonder. I don't know. It depends on the sponsor, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Anchor FM, like we could start hosting shit on Anchor, and they would pay
There's
us to
another-
read their own ads.
Oh.
You advertise for Anchor
Okay.
on Anchor,
So
and
then
then
be like
yeah.
$1.
Yeah.
Okay, that's $1 closer.
I don't care if it's
Yeah.
if there's another way for someone to hear us. That's kind of
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're definitely not.
Podcast is the band. We're
it would
in a
just
band.
it would just
Yeah.
take over SoundCloud as being our distributor, basically. Like
I mean,
Yeah,
at
I
this
we
understand
just
point-
give them our RSA feed, and we just start uploading to them directly. You know?
It's not difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
easy.
Our we have more podcasts now than band content.
Yep.
What? If you call all these singles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are all albums, dude.
No, it's funny because
They're longer than most
I
albums.
tag it as the album is consistently off, and then we're just gonna have a giant.
It's a
track.
playlist. It's
That's
already a
hilarious.
playlist.
I mean, that's true.
Dude, I
Big
dig-
content is king.
We've been getting more and more just like random follows or
Yeah.
subscribers on SoundCloud.
Well, once we reach 1,000,
We'll be famous.
we'll be famous.
Oh, I'm so happy we're famous.
That's right. We already are famous. What am I talking about?
Okay,
How could I ever
What
doubt
did you
it?
guys do Tuesday?
I have some
I didn't
kind
do
of
anything.
a semblance of a week, and I don't know if this is Tuesday or Wednesday, but I can get back on. I can get on to my dinner and movie
Whoa.
thing for the week.
Okay, which was?
He's been texting himself.
No. This is
So-
from Nikki.
You texting yourself.
She documents her life, via via the Snapchat and the Facebook and the
And
places.
all of it.
So she already has it already in her camera roll. So I love her for this. I did not text her, but then she just texted me. This was at 5:50
Uh-huh.
because I was already coming here.
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
immediately sent me the most recent movies that we had just seen.
Aw, she knows you so well.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
She's a keeper.
Yeah.
I told her brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
said,
Does
anything
she
else?
listen to
Shout
this?
out Nikki. Yeah.
No, but I'll just
Cool.
update.
Yeah,
No. But she does this.
I know,
That's-
but
yeah.
I was just gonna say thank you, Nikki. But
Yeah, shout out Nikki.
I still said it.
Yeah.
Tell her you shouted her out.
Maybe Kurt will, and then Kurt will be like, shout out Nikki. Do you listen to it? She's like, no. He's like, you should. It's funny. And then she'll
Yeah.
be like, I don't want to.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I don't
already
think she's
saw-
seeing anything she doesn't.
I already saw that
need.
whole conversation
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I think we still put this on the background. We're
that's
still
great.
Working shit.
Shout
Yeah,
out
yeah.
Weiss.
Yeah.
You may be,
Patreon.
our one loyal listener.
Nah, Pritch. Shout out Pritch.
Shout out Pritch.
Yeah, Daddy
Yeah,
long
and of
time.
course,
Oh,
shout out Nate from
days.
Pomona.
And, of course, Nate from Pomona.
I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
Manny the other
Yeah.
day.
And your mom.
Oh yeah, Manny.
Manny?
Yeah, I saw Manny.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
He was just haunting around. Is he hanging out with the?
Stopped by. He had to grab something for me.
Oh, got it.
He was out. What did he call it? They were like playing on the streets, but he called it
Busking.
Busking.
Busking. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
Busking.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
He fell down and he broke his hip, dude. And he came to me and I gave him a crutch.
Oh.
He was blind and now he sees.
He sees the light.
He sees it.
I killed Manny.
Yeah, Manny's dead.
Allegedly.
Well, shout out Manny.
Yeah, shout out Cavalactones. We miss you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta have some.
We met our
cover
new
with those
neighbors.
guys.
Their
Yeah.
names are the Gypsy Queens.
The Gypsy Queens.
What
And we now play next to the Gypsy Queens.
is that true? No, I
don't
already
know.
looked them up. I think I followed them.
Oh, they're
Oh, did you?
Chiapino. That's what their name was.
What are they called?
It's not Chiapino.
Oh.
I don't know.
I
him.
remember the
never
guy's
met
name was Sean.
Blue-Eyed Lucy.
And he was kind of like, it's Blue Eyed Lucy. He's like, I kind of love what you done in the place. I saw in the Dare spot, they put cloth over these.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's genius.
We should
did
do
you have,
that.
Like our lights that ran out of battery?
I don't. Oh, did they?
No,
Yeah, I
we just
thought
didn't
that,
turn
yeah.
them on.
I mean, aren't they watch
We
batteries?
could probably turn that one off.
Oliver, I tried to touch one above me the other day and it was dead.
Really?
Yeah, click it.
That one might be dead. That one's probably. I'm not fucking standing up here. We're in the middle of a show. Yeah, that's fucking
not
great
gonna
content.
stand
Me
up,
changing
dude?
a light bulb.
Dude,
Okay,
you're not
I'll-
going to stand up?
I'll take one of my.
Oh,
yeah, there
those.
you
Oh,
go.
we're talking about two
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah, well, that one. Yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very dead.
100%
All right, so-
dead. You heard it here
What did you
first.
watch?
I don't know if this was Tuesday or Wednesday,
Okay.
but
Doesn't matter.
Casablanca.
Nice. Fucking A. That's a long one,
It
right?
still holds up.
Great. How
Great
long is
movie.
it?
Hour 40.
Really? That tight?
Isn't that great?
I did not know that. I thought
Isn't
that thing was
that
fucking long.
I
great?
haven't seen it in a while.
Like
I've never
hour
seen it.
47.
That's fantastic.
That's
Isn't
great.
it black and white?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's great.
Crazy.
Still holds up. Great story. Great movie.
Yeah.
Everyone act like. I
But
get
the-
it.
Hour
they color it?
47?
Can they color it?
They can
You-
color it.
You can. And
You
I'm
can.
Sure
Why
there
would you
are
want to?
versions that have. There's like
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life is in color,
I'll
but
tell you why you want
Is
to.
it?
yeah.
They colorized that?
No, there are versions of it.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, do you know why you color it? Because I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, because like Technicolor came out.
You ageist.
Well, he was around when Technicolor was.
It's
new.
Yeah,
technology, dude.
So he's like, Technicolor is the wave of the future. If
Right.
it's not
If
color,
you film in black and white, fuck.
You saw the transition, right? Yeah.
he was there.
He
Yeah,
he
dude.
saw it, like, you saw
I
The
was
Wizard of
held
Oz
back
when
by
it
the
came out,
man,
right?
dude?
Uh,
By the man.
that movie was incredible, and I recommend everyone see it.
I want to watch. I got to get back to Doctor Strangelove. That's what I need
Yeah.
to get on.
Okay, so the dinner
For
with that
sure,
was rosemary roasted red potatoes, cast iron,
Nice.
and
Nice.
green.
Oh, now you got to send me these pictures.
green beans with garlic mushrooms in the Dutch oven, just kind of slow roasting those.
Yeah.
While the salmon from Water Grill
Ooh, the whammy.
was
Woo! That's awesome.
Looks delish.
that was actually rosemary. So, well, hang on, what was the?
It's all
yeah.
rosemary.
You're
dude.
rosemary.
No, the potatoes weren't rosemary.
That looks like rosemary
pieces.
pieces.
Those something smaller.
Maybe
Oh,
thyme.
it's thyme. It's thyme.
Your time.
We timed the potatoes and rosemaried the salmon, and
Herbed it up, dude.
and
Herb-
pan fried it. Yeah.
You guys growing those herbs?
Oh no, that's oven.
Yeah, dude, in their closet.
Yeah. You guys are
I wish we were growing herbs.
you should.
I have to go out fucking
I'm about
to
so often to get goddamn herbs, and it's always a shit show.
Yeah.
I'll have my garden going here soon, bud.
That'd be great.
Where's,
I use them constantly.
You guys made that at home, or was that with?
Yeah.
I thought you. Okay, sorry, I got the days confused.
no,
my
everything
bad.
I do is at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I thought this was like from when you were at Kurt's place.
Oh, it was similar to actually what we had at Kurt's place.
Yeah, because
like,
you mentioned the salmon. Was it the same
Aha.
fucking salmon?
because he
Yeah,
had
dude,
gone
they
to
didn't
Water
eat it,
Grill.
reheated it
We
that
actually
day.
we had we also
from
had
that long ago.
we also had Water Grill
Miser.
salmon in the freezer.
Gotcha.
And Nikki was still craving it because he prepared it a different way. He did on the grill.
Uh-huh.
And then when we
Oh,
did it,
okay,
she
gotcha.
wanted rosemary, like it was like butter garlic rosemary, because that's what she wanted. And I was like, we just had salmon the other day, and she's like, do you have a problem with it? It's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
thawed. I'm like, wow.
She's not wrong.
Why didn't she just
She's
say like,
100%
There's
right.
no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no
I really
problem.
want salmon.
I'm just saying we have other things in the freezer
yeah.
we could eat in the meantime.
Yeah.
But you pick the salmon, and you should stand by it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate your decision.
I love it.
Dude, ever
Yeah.
since my
Good call.
thermometer that I can
Was that-
use.
Yeah.
The meat thermometer.
Yeah.
I'd never do pan fry ever again on my fish.
I was just about to ask, is that cast iron or baked or what was that?
That's baked. That's
Okay.
baked.
Dude, bake just
It's easier.
it would also
But it looks flipped.
It
So I
had
don't
like
remember.
broiled maybe?
I think I may have cast ironed it.
Really?
I like
Because
what
it had
does
that
to
brown
the-
top.
I
You be the
know.
judge. You'll see the picture.
Baking
I mean,
renders fat even, so
I-
that it flakes off so easy.
Oh, so
That's
easy.
why I'm a baking guy over pan, because pan is so finicky on like not overcooking one side to the other, and you want to cook fish without flipping it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
always,
No,
like,
I pan fried it. I pan fried it because
Yeah.
I remember
I'm
it
just
was
overburning my shit.
it was huge and it was huge. It's one of those restaurant cuts, and I had my big ass spatch,
Uh-huh.
and I lifted it up, and it like
Did you buy a fish spatula yet?
not yet.
Idiot.
And it's about to happen,
Dude, $7 or $8.
Yeah, because I
best
well, I had this
purchase of your life.
giant. I have
Yeah.
this giant flexi silicone one, and I picked it up, and it fell on the fucking ground. And
I
and-
love that shit. It's always you are over your fucking stove and you're lifting it out and it lands behind you
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the ground. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
How does that physically
'cause
happen?
in your head
Yeah.
you're like, don't drop it, don't drop it.
Dropped it.
I dropped it behind me.
Well, fun fact about Craig Broombaugh, he has
Mm-hmm.
he has very little pet peeves. Most everything he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
most everything.
Right,
It's
right.
fine. Like, actually, it's hilarious.
Yeah, but black people.
They're hilarious. I love black people. Oh, shout
just
out
kidding.
everyone.
That was it was such
I
a good
know.
joke.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like, it was right there.
It
was right there.
Racist.
Yeah.
Another, just chalk it. We should
Yeah,
have
yeah.
tally. People should go through.
If you don't know that's a joke, why are you watching this show?
they're not watching, they're listening.
That's
They're
right.
pissed. Unfollow.
Yeah.
Right.
Canceled.
Cancel
Culture.
culture.
Yeah, yeah,
Cancel
yeah,
culture.
Someone's gonna get us.
Yeah.
Black helicopter.
Yeah, yeah.
Raise Megan Frogs Gate.
But food falling on the ground is my number. It's probably my number one. I'm thinking
Now,
about
is
something
it-
that irritates me more.
Is it like when you're cooking food and you drop food on the ground?
Or just in general.
Or like if you see someone else drop their food on the
Are you a
ground,
5 second
get
rule
mad?
guy? Are you a 5 second rule guy?
For the most part, I am.
Okay.
Cool.
For the most part, I am.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if I drop
Indoors
food on the ground,
probably more than outdoors.
Okay, my floors versus
What about in the times of the Rona?
my floor versus
Anyone else's
ti-
floor?
like time of processing of food. If it's a
Mm.
fresh Brussels sprout
That
that,
is
I
an
have
important
just
factor.
cut, the sink is right there.
Yeah.
If it has been stewing in the tasty balsamic and it lands into a cloud of bun hair,
yeah. Probably not.
it's
Yeah.
over.
You know what
Yeah.
that also means?
Yes.
Clean your fucking kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
I clean my shit like every 3 days.
I'm giving you examples.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But that's
My
the,
shit's dirty too.
the level of which it irritates me. Things falling on the
Oh,
ground
yeah.
is akin
It's probably
to
the biggest.
It's
Yeah.
shit that
I don't
you're
know what your
cooking,
guys'
put
are,
time
but-
into. Yeah, dude, I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, but like food, like I don't know, I don't know where it came from. It might be deep rooted, but I have such a special like a hard taco,
Mhm.
and I bite into it, and the rest of it falls apart. It's over for me.
Oh.
I cannot recover. I will have a bad time.
You just don't.
Trying to think.
But see, at that point, it becomes a different dining experience for me.
It's food related, and it is spoil.
Oh,
related.
sure.
Yeah,
What if you drop it like it just crumbles and it's still in like the paper though? You're like eating a
it
taco.
crumbles, and it's.
I'm talking
still
about tacos now.
in the taco.
We're talking. We're talking tacos.
If it crumbles, I'm still upset. If
Okay,
the integrity
but you're
of
gonna
the
finish
food,
it.
If the integrity of food has changed in at all,
You're gonna finish it?
I am upset. I will still finish
Okay,
it.
that's
I will
all I
go
needed
to
to know.
great
That's all I
lengths
need to know.
It will take me rinsing off all of the bun hair and all of the freshly caramelized vinaigrette,
right.
and then I'll eat it. But the heartbreak
Yeah. The emotional disturbance
is a
yeah.
lot.
think-
Yeah.
It's number one.
my
sure.
only, I think, true cooking
Traffic off the list.
true cooking
This.
pet peeve
Got it.
is probably buying something that I already have.
Oh, I
So I hate like
like that though.
I keep buying Parmesan cheese to the point where I had to throw out 2 packages of Parmesan cheese because they're moldy.
Oh no!
And then I guess
There's a fine balance.
I guess over salting things. I hate.
Oversalting.
I
Oh, yeah.
hate, dude.
Oh,
when-
God,
when
that's
I'm like
the number one problem.
That's
salt,
a chef's perspective.
with salt,
too, yeah.
you want to like, if there's a cliff at that door, you want to get with salt to the cliff, so it's the perfect amount of. But then you fucking push over the goddamn cliff.
Don't push
and
your
you're
luck, man.
falling.
Yep.
You're
Always-
just eating your food, going as the moisture leaves. This is going to get salty.
You've always got to err on the side
Great.
of caution with
Yeah.
salt, though. Yeah.
But when you hit perfect salt on a macaroni and cheese,
Yeah.
you're like, this is the amount of salt I want.
Yeah. And you're never going to
I'm
remember
not
it.
sitting here going scarfing it
meal.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
You
never
can
gonna
never
remember.
replicate it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
how much milk did you put in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows?
A bit.
A bit.
Some milk.
A bit.
Yeah.
A bit.
Did you change any
Yeah.
of your cheese? Are there different types of cheese in there from different makers?
For my mac and cheese,
So many
Kraft
factors.
Box.
Kraft box.
Yeah, dude. What are you, gay?
But then you salt. You salt it.
Oh, with fucking truffle salt. You want to take some
Wait,
pesto?
Kraft?
Mix a little pesto in there. What a dish.
Kraft mac and cheese with pesto and truffle salt. Is that what you just said to me?
Do you know how to dope up something?
Is that what he just said?
You want to put lipstick on a pig?
Did you hear?
Call
did
me,
you-
dude.
That's
I mean,
genius.
that's just like Bachelor Living 101.
That's
is like
amazing.
how to make ramen incredible.
Bachelors
you know?
don't have truffle salt.
Well, but it's
Or
innovative
pesto.
thinking, man. It's just fucking. We were talking
Duh.
about this earlier. It's just creative thinking.
Bachelors are like macaroni and cheese with peanut butter in it.
Oh, glamping, sure, but you know,
I
white
got,
privilege out the ass. But
Alfredo from Olive Garden. I went and I took some Calabrian chilies. Put that in there, dude. And then you
That's
put
nice.
putting lipstick on
yeah,
a pig.
dude, you put some fresh basil leaves in there. I got to eat.
Yeah, no, I make the world's
Spicy,
best instant
creamy
ramen you'll ever have in your life.
Okay,
That's
what's
just-
your recipe?
Fucking
3
put some
children.
frozen dumplings in there, crack an egg in it. You can do all kinds of shit with fucking instant ramen.
Chives?
Yeah, chives.
Green
whatever
onion.
you fucking want. Garlic. Like
Chives versus green onion.
lipstick on a pig, dude. There no more rules.
Chives are good
No more
with
rules.
eggs.
Chives are good with eggs.
Chives are used to
Dill.
be
I'm on a
put
dill
into
with my eggs
things.
right
now. Green onions are not supposed to be put in eggs because they're so big. Chives are good because
Oh, you can though. I
Yeah,
love green
but
onions.
as far as
leeks, dude, leeks and eggs, like fucking
Leeks.
quiche Lorraine, dude.
Shout out Leeks. They're watching.
Shout out to leeks.
Shout out Leeks.
Love
Big
me some
time
leeks.
Leeks. Yeah.
Leek quiche,
Ah,
dude.
yeah,
I did
big
it.
league.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't
We're like,
want anymore.
Wow, like the League.
Gotta leak a leek, dude.
Yeah.
Good, it's gone.
Leeks
It's
all
done.
day.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's wow. You guys were having a tough
I
time
did
on this
it.
white wine.
I
It
don't
wasn't
like it.
tough, but it
It's
wasn't
not
great,
good.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it.
It's hilarious. I love that. I love that. Okay.
I like Chard better, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like white wine in
100%.
general.
It's hilarious. I had to pull Nikki over to white wine to get her to just taste it in general. She refused, and every time it was that face. It was that face.
Not
it was
a
all
fan.
that. And now she is primarily white.
Really?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
because we know Nikki is a racist.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
it's
right.
proven.
It's been proven.
It's been
Documented.
proven time and
And time again, yeah.
She's still a good person. She is just racist.
Very, very racist.
And she does not realize it.
And the
She will
only
deny
Institutional.
it up and down.
Yeah.
She knows that
It's
she
institutional.
isn't, but she actually is.
yeah,
Yep.
we can allegedly prove it time and time again.
We're proving it right now.
Just hang out with us.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Every day of my life. The things she
We're
says,
racist in ways we don't know it.
Oh,
the things she says
Constantly.
are adorable, but cannot be repeated.
Yeah.
yeah.
Filter yourself. yeah,
I heard her say that too.
yeah. Just yeah,
I
yeah.
was there. Yep.
Yeah, this was just last night.
This
yeah,
was just last night. I was like, I'm trying to enjoy our evening.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's like, I'm like, come on. It is adorable what you're saying. It's so.
I know. I get it.
You don't mean
Sure.
any harm.
Yeah,
I saw you, or she brushed the bun out. How
What a
did that
challenge. The
Did you-
bun was matted.
go? Yeah.
Yeah, she had some poop mats. So I got in there and we had to like scissor off some and she was brushing it out.
Mhm.
She spent an hour 15.
Yeah, I saw the cleaning of the bun on Instagram.
The
That
cleaning of
looked-
the bun.
The cleaning
When
of
you
the
It got
bun.
real bad.
When you bring her to a actual
She looks good now, though.
groomer,
Yeah.
how long does it take?
They'll rip through the bun in like 20 minutes.
Okay. And
But
how
they
much-
have all the
how much
tools,
does that
though.
cost?
They have the-
And they're incredible. Like
Yeah, yeah.
$30.
Dude, you know how much they charge the mobile groomer charges to clean my pug?
150.
It's $100.
Ooh,
They got to do the gas. They're mobile.
they're coming to you.
Yeah,
So they're doing gas supplies right off, all that shit.
I know.
Yeah, it doesn't
but
make any
my
sense.
pug, I like showed her. She's like, yeah, $99. I was like,
That's
My-
probably
my
their
pug's
that's probably
tiny.
their bare
She's-
minimum.
Yeah.
She-
Imagine if you sent them
God damn.
like a
Yeah, that's for
100
small
pound-
dogs. Yeah.
If you sent them fucking Wilson's dog. Shout out, Mike.
I know.
Shout out, Mike. We're having you
yeah,
on.
shout out Zion, Zeke
I
and
know.
or Zion.
I
Yeah.
get that, but my dog, I can
Zion,
clean it in
Zephyr,
5
Zephyr, wrong one.
minutes.
It's the wrong
Zion.
Z word. Yep.
Wait, Zeph is the
Zephyr
small
and
guy?
Zion.
Zion's the big guy?
No, Zephyr's the cloud.
I don't know.
Either way, my
He is a
pug,
big
my
dog.
pug can get
We need to
cleaned
get
in
him on the
10
show so he
minutes.
can
That-
explain his
that
dog.
dog-
10-minute cleaning, $100.
That
Get out
dog
of
would
my
be
face.
$300, and they would say worth it, and then I would
Yeah,
drive to them.
I get that.
Yeah. So your pug is minimum $99, and they'll show up on time and smell good.
Yeah,
your money
I don't
back.
care. I'm gonna just clean my dog in
Yeah,
my
I was gonna
goddamn
say you have
shower.
a bathtub, right?
Yeah, I know, but that's what. If it was like $50, I'm like, yeah, let's get a professionally.
yeah.
Do you have a
Whatever.
hose on your shower thing?
No, I got
one.
arms.
No, get one because it's so.
It's a shower
convenient.
head. Yeah,
And
yeah.
even get a double. We have a double-sided thing that's about to go bad, and we've been using it for like 4 years, and it costs like $25, and I called it a
I got
Christmas
some
present.
cool one on mine. I'm not fucking switching it, but
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, mine goes from like waterfall to all that shit. Yeah, rain and all that
Yeah.
shit. I don't want to.
Does it hang
I'm not
over
telling
you
you-
or something?
Yeah, I'm not telling you how much I
Does it
spent
go
for it. Don't-
directly
don't make me
over
do
you?
this.
It goes directly over you?
No.
It sprays at you?
But it's up high, and there's a
Yeah,
pressure
man,
on
with
it.
that wand, it goes. I twist
Okay.
the shit.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm on Craig's side here.
I
It's
mean,
fun.
You guys,
I say
you
treat
guys do whatever you
yourself.
want. I'm not
Yeah.
rebuying anything else for that.
Can also
best.
have both. Can also have both.
got
They're not
both.
mutually
Yeah.
exclusive.
All right. Well, buy me it, and I'll put it on there.
Okay.
Christmas,
Christmas.
is
I was
coming.
gonna say.
Not your birthday. Christmas
No,
is
no, no.
coming.
Thanks,
No,
man.
no,
All right.
Yeah.
Your birthday's too soon.
Oh, sorry.
We can't have it.
Just,
done.
yeah.
I gotta save it.
Amazon won't ship it in time.
Yeah. It's not gonna arrive on time. We'll order it. It won't show up.
Plus, I'd have to see what you have in order to buy you a replacement. Because if you have something truly magical, I'd be like, oh shit, an extra,
cool
an
one.
extra attachment on something like that would be
Uh-huh.
like $150.
On. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah. No, that's
some-
just yeah.
I got the $27
Right.
one
For like
because
an
I'm
overhead
me.
fucking
Yeah.
jobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
This is made of plastic.
Yeah,
Right.
No.
I haven't bought a new one yet because the crack that happened is in the center where it meets the pipe, and all it does is this cute little arc of a tiny little spray.
Yeah, but that's pressure,
and it's
dude.
like it's
You
adorable.
lost
Yeah, and then you
pressure.
lower the pressure and then it goes down. Nikki
Uh-huh.
doesn't, so it's just getting a little higher every day.
Love
but
it.
it's not enough to replace.
Yeah.
Love
no.
it. Yes, please.
All right, this is a Pinot, so we're moving to red, so
It's the
everyone will be happy.
antithesis.
Thank
of
God.
why.
I
Yeah.
can't wait.
This will probably go much faster.
Yep.
Ooh, that's
Um,
dark for a Pinot.
That's a dark peen right
That is
there.
a dark.
We got ourselves a
Pinot.
dark
Got
peen.
dark Pinot.
Yeah, the camera can see
Oh.
this. This is why you watch on YouTube. We're talking about some dark peens right now.
Okay, this one is called
Ooh,
Imagery Pinot.
Can I have more of this?
This this says $14.99 from my local liquor store.
Just kidding.
From my local liquor store, this is 14
What year is it from?
in the bottle. In the bottle, okay.
1901.
Because we
1901.
don't have too much light in here. In the bottle, it's actually much lighter than I thought it was.
Too much lightning in the
Hold it up
bottle.
to the light. Yeah.
We don't have any lightning in the bottle.
The angle I have.
Why can't we catch lightning in a bottle?
Angle of the dangle. This is California 2018.
18. Okay, it's still pretty new. Oh, it tastes old.
Does
It's-
anyone want to read this? I read the last
I'll
one.
read
We
it.
have 3 bottles. This is still California.
California.
So, you know, let the spirit
You
take.
should
Ooh.
do. All right. Speak it.
Smells like buttered popcorn.
Speak
This
it.
one's written
in
by
Imagine all the. Imagine.
That smells like buttered popcorn.
Jamie Benziger. What does Jamie Benziger sound like?
Is it a man or a woman?
John
I
Lennon
can't tell.
during
Read
Imagine.
that. What is that? A man's? It's a man's signature, I would guess. I can't tell. It's tough. It could go either way. Analyze some handwriting for me.
Imagery.
Jamie Ben. I don't know.
Let's
Fuck
go with
it.
a lady.
Go with the lady. All right.
Oh man.
Jaime.
At Imagery, wine
it
is
tastes
art.
like wood.
Wine is art. For nearly 20 years, we've been pairing unconventional wines with original artwork at our Sonoma estate. Now we're bringing Imagery's artistic spirit to a new generation.
So sophisticated.
Every bottle represents a delicious twist on tradition. The polished tannins and rich berry flavors in our Pinot Noir are blended with Petit Verdot, adding body and complexity to the wine. Savoring a glass of oh Jesus, I'm losing it.
No, get it.
Hold on, I'm so close. This is the last
Uh-huh.
sentence.
Yep.
Savoring a glass of Imagery is an invitation to broaden your palate.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
was
First of
tough.
all, that was sexist as shit.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
You told me to do a lady.
I mean, often we do racism, but that.
I know.
Very
That was
rarely.
sexy.
do
You said
we use
lady.
sex.
That's what. That was my first
I
instinct
did
on what
ageism.
lady was.
This
from
should be
California.
From California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
the
in the
isms.
wine.
Yeah. What part of California?
It's blended with a Petit Verdot.
Yeah.
What's
I really
Verdot?
like this actually.
I'm a fan of this.
What's Verdot?
It's another grape.
Petit Verdot is another grape, and it's on the dark end.
That's probably why
this
it's
is darker.
That's why we got some dark peens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. It still smells
I like
like
this.
it
Yeah.
still smells like buttered popcorn to me, even after having tasted it. And then
It's very round for a Pinot. Like I usually think of these as like
shout
Pinots
out
anyway.
Imagery from Ripon,
Rip on.
Rip on California.
Well, there you go.
Fire away, folks.
That's everybody.
It's,
Rip on
it
California.
makes your
That's
kind
what
of
I
fruit
did.
punchy looking.
It is
It's like
fruit
purple
punchy
and red.
looking, and then like the polished tannins, good call, because then like your tongue like kind of salivates right after you, like 3 seconds after you swallow it.
Uh-huh.
Your tongue kind of like does a little mrimp,
It's a little dry.
right?
It's definitely
And then taste cherryish.
this one.
It's
does,
sweeter than I thought it would be.
This one does the opposite of the last. It's not on the outside of the tongue. It's on the inside and then goes out.
A front
Yeah.
and middle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Versus
Uh-huh.
the last one, which is on the side.
Very fruit forward.
I feel it on the roof of my mouth too.
Yeah, dude. It's just dry.
It is dry.
A lot of cherry.
Yeah,
versus
it
the
is
grape.
dry. It's a Pinot.
Any other flavors you get out of it? Berry.
It smells way butterier, like you said, than it tastes. It smells way fuller than it
The
tastes.
initial contact is a
Yeah.
little like, you said wood fire. I
got
didn't hear that.
chocolatey shit.
Like coming on the front there.
It just
Right,
like
wine, folks. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like you can lick if you licked a
Now
piece of
presented
wood,
to you in Taste Division.
if you licked a piece of wood, it would taste like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I would get that again.
Yeah, I like it.
I typically,
I'm a fan of it.
I don't go to Pinot Noirs because when I drink red, I like red.
Cab.
Like I like
Yeah, you
bold-
like-
yeah, I like
yeah, yeah,
cab,
like-
I like Zin,
Yeah.
Malbec.
Velvet.
Yeah, big. Smack me in the mouth.
Get you the leather.
But that's really good. Pinots sometimes have this thin, I always say musky newspapery thing going on. Yeah, a lot of that I've run into.
Okay.
Newspaper, yeah.
Yeah, they just have like. And
You
they're
need to get into French Pinots then. Like, you'll like French Pinots more than California Pinots.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know, wines are like songs. I'm
Right,
never
right.
going to be able. I got it. Never going to be able to.
No, just
hear-
get some cheap French shit. You'll get
hear-
it.
I don't get it. It's just like a pen mark, I guess. I'm never going to be able to hear all the
No,
songs
sure.
or taste all the wine.
But
in
like
the world.
Trader Joe's has like decent French Pinots that you can get for like the same price as a California one, you know? Like
I'm always
Trader
ready.
yeah, do it.
Joe's.
Just like go
But
to the
I gotta
France
get- I gotta
section.
get the lady into some more red. She's like strictly white right now.
But didn't you say she started as a red person?
She did.
Did she lose her love of reds, or is she just
Greg,
Still
going through
loves
a
them,
white
but we have
phase?
to be, you know,
play the snippet that we just talked about her, and then she'll go right back to Reds.
that she's racist.
Yep.
Okay.
once you go red, you never go bed?
Okay. This episode might be called Nikki's a Racist.
That'd be called isms. We did
So that-
ageism,
Nikki-
sexism, racism.
We've covered it all,
Nikkiisms.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we haven't.
Isms.
Yeah, we always hit ageism because of you, right?
Yeah, dude,
I mean,
hate
we
old
already
people.
got a
Yeah.
gay joke in there somewhere.
Ageist.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else can we?
I also did just a very sexist voice just now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we- so how do we?
Let's get all of them. Let's go for the record.
animals. How do we piss off animals?
They all suck.
Yeah, fuck
God.
flies, dude.
Fuck yeah! I
Fuck
was trying
these
to get
flies,
one right
yeah.
now.
Bugisms,
We're-
insectisms.
Insectism.
Yeah.
Didn't you say fuck zebras a while
Yeah,
ago?
dude, fuck
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. This podcast has really taken everyone
Downhill.
out.
It really has.
We're getting a lot of enemies.
Wednesday,
Right
Thursday,
let the hate
midweek?
flow through you.
What'd you do midweek?
What did I do midweek? My lessons again as usual.
How was your lesson? Wait, are you still
Oh, I
okay?
worked.
Lessons are still happening.
Yeah.
And is therapy still happening?
Yeah, that's Tuesday, but that's just, it's therapy.
How is
I
it
just go and
again
spew.
inside the
Oh,
house?
his office is open. I'm going back now.
Sick.
Oh, sick.
It's been open basically the whole time.
Does he know about the new love interest?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. He's got the basics. Yeah.
Oh, good.
He knows
Okay.
I've been on a COVID date before.
What's his advice?
Don't die?
Good.
Yeah.
Just don't die.
Yeah.
Sound advice. Do they ever offer advice?
No, he's mainly a blank slate for me to hear myself talk. Like, he'll offer his advice when he feels like he should, and like he'll have a conversation with me, but mostly it's me hearing myself have my own ideas.
Yeah.
And then work through my own shit.
Right.
Fair
Like,
enough.
what
Therapy is helping yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
usually,
you're not,
what they do
you're
is
not
like,
there for the therapist. You're there for yourself.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
I remember when I was younger, like,
Yeah.
I went to the store and, like, my mom had a bad interaction with this person. He's like, what do you think that bad interaction was about? And you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's like what you're working through.
Yeah.
He never is like, hey, stop being such a
Yeah.
dummy.
Yeah. Get off your ass and get to work, you stupid bitch.
Why do you feel like that, you idiot? Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
like they're just like they just guide you. They're like a
Yeah.
shaman, and then when they get to a spot where they think that you need to highlight, they're like, wait a minute, let's not move forward. What's this about?
Yeah.
And then you're
Have you
like,
seen this? This is kind of cool. You should check
Yeah.
this out.
Yeah. Or like, hey, dude, you got a little problem there.
I don't
right?
think I've
Yeah.
had any adult counseling in my life.
Yeah,
Really?
It's not like kids.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, I was a kid.
Yeah.
They gave me a bunch.
Yeah.
They gave me a bunch.
They definitely never like.
I've been in and out of therapy since like middle
Yeah,
school.
they're not like
Yeah.
say 3 Hail Marys
A
and
lot
Our
of my-
Father and like pray to.
That's a
Jesus
different kind
for
of
couple-
counseling, yeah.
right?
A lot of very responsible people I know
Yeah.
are very in
Dude,
tune
therapy's awesome. I
with
love
their
it.
therapy.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've gone in 3 months, 4
Well,
months.
Shit,
Yeah.
some people have it
Yeah.
covered by their insurance.
Me?
I go to
Yeah.
Oh,
OCC.
yeah, I wouldn't if I didn't.
I go to
But, yeah.
OCC. It's like 30
Epic.
bucks.
But there's all guys.
Great.
And I'm not even
Mental
a
health is
fucking
important.
student.
Yeah.
Just talking to someone that you don't know.
Yeah, with no emotional investment.
Yeah,
like
don't get-
just
Yeah.
Like not being like shitty, but they don't give a fuck.
yeah.
They're not there to like.
They barely
Let's-
remember who you are most of the time.
Yeah. Well, it's
They take
I
notes,
don't think
but
it's
they
even
also
that,
don't
it's just-
care.
they just know that it's clinical. It's like
Mhm.
if you go to the doctor because your fucking leg's broken.
Yeah.
You're not like hoping they're gonna judge you how you broke your leg.
Right. Yeah.
You're hoping that they just fix your goddamn leg.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Exactly.
Do you think if
Exactly.
mental health were part of like a wellness program that the government offered, like this country, like put stock
Valued
in
it. Yeah.
that it would fucking help things? And there's so many examples to point to for my theory on that.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it would.
Some
Hey,
of our-
folks. Do you hate your coworkers, but every time you go to work, you can't vent to anyone because it gets you in trouble?
Because you're with your coworkers.
And you talk to your cat, but it doesn't make a difference?
Yeah.
Try therapy.
Yeah.
Hey, do you hate your wife, but you can't tell your kids and you can't tell any of your friends because all of your friends are the people that your kids know and you're trapped in a circuit and then your wife's going to find out about it? Hey, try therapy.
Yep.
Well, how about this? You're a kid and your dad keeps telling you to fucking man up because you're a man, and then you see throughout all of social media that dudes just don't fucking cry or don't express their emotions.
Exactly.
You go through your whole fucking life not knowing that you could even have that ability to be able to do that, and then you grow up and look at other people and judge them on that basis that you weren't supposed to spread your emotions when the whole time you could have just talked to someone about it and you would have been fine in the fucking first place because your dad's just a piece of shit.
Clearly a hypothetical, but hey,
Try
therapy.
No, I got luckily.
Yeah.
Luckily, my parents were not those people.
Yeah.
I just know from I went to school for
So many people do.
social sciences.
Yeah.
But that's the one thing. It's just like you definitely see over and over again, even in your own
The name
friends,
was
dude.
Swim, someone who isn't me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Swim.
Ah, I like
Swim encountered.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, people who know.
Okay.
Swim encountered these
Yeah.
things.
There's just
Oh,
so many
wow. You
times-
know some shorthand. That's awesome.
Oh, there's
Even
some
in my
I mean,
own like friend groups.
With a niece like Kennedy, probably you learn some things, I bet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's other
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
probably just by being there. Yeah.
But just-
After hours.
Yeah. In Michigan, it definitely is like not something that even when I was growing up was a normal thing. And then when you have other friends that like, with what happened with my dad getting in a horrible accident and shit, and then him getting West Nile and me going through all that shit, I got forced into therapy. Not
Oh.
like strong armed.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, hey, dude, your
Try
dad
it,
almost
yeah.
died. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
goodbye. We need to talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got into that, which to the point when I was growing up after then, like I'm like 15 and 16, and I see my other friends that will not be named, but just
Yeah.
people that were getting abused or just not even abused, but just like said in a way that isn't just normal, and you should be able to talk about shit, and they're just not talking about shit, and you're just like, oh, that's how it affects you. So not talking about this will really pent up and make you an angry person, or
Yep.
this will make you a depressed person when you don't talk to your fucking friends anymore, or you just hate your parents, or like you just see over and over again, like, oh.
Mental illness is a real thing.
I'm glad that insurance was available for me to where my parents paid nothing. I just got to go to a
Yeah.
fucking trinketing.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we prioritized mental health a bit more?
it'd be great.
Sure
That'd
would.
be wonderful.
Dude, this especially
Sure
just
would.
everything going
Physical,
on. Come
listen,
on.
physical
like
fitness,
COVID.
physical health, and physical fitness is very important. You
But
know,
it
People
helps mental
forget that
health.
the brain is just another organ in your body all the time.
I'll take it one step further. You know what controls the body? The fucking mind.
Yeah, yeah.
So if your mind isn't right, most likely your physical is going to be suffering
Yeah.
in some kind of way.
Yeah.
So even if you're doing
if you break your arm, you're covered. But
if you're
no,
doing a
not the thing
thousand,
that matters.
if you're doing a
Yeah.
1,000 crunches a day but can't get over your divorce, might want to look at that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
might want to look at it. 'cause
Try
it's-
therapy.
Try therapy. Yeah. I got forced into it when I was a kid.
Mhm.
Divorce and abuse, all that shit.
Yeah.
So I had
Yeah.
years of it, but it's not. You don't.
When you're a
It's
kid,
not even close to the same.
No.
It's just not.
No,
what
no.
sucks too when you're a kid.
Couldn't drink.
I could
then.
definitely
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
the difference between being
Playing board games while you talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
being a teenager to your adult too is still different. Like the way that a doctor talks to you versus what a doctor does now. Like before, it feels like they were trying to pry things out of you because you don't know how to express yourself.
Sure,
or
they're
tell
asking
them,
more
tell them
questions.
what they
Yeah.
need.
Yeah, yeah.
And then now it's like I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be saying, but it's almost I know what their reason for being there is.
Right.
So I know that my zone is like open because otherwise, when you're a kid, you're just fucking wary of everything. Like I'm wary of everything even now.
Yeah.
But at least I know if I'm gonna go to a doctor, like I could say anything I want as long as I'm not talking about kill myself or something.
Yeah.
Where they have to notify people. Like
Right.
the doctor's just gonna be like, "You're a fucking dude going
Yeah.
through XYZ. Here we are. Keep going."
Yep.
Yeah. And if
Life
anyone's
is
listening to
hard,
this,
man.
Go to fuck. Don't listen to your stupid friends. And I swear to God, you'll feel way better just under one session.
Yeah.
Like if you.
An hour.
I'm
it goes
sure-
by fast.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's shitty people, there's
Yeah.
shitty doctors out there, but like, I think I've seen 4 or 5 out in California, and they're all different walks of life from
Yeah.
girl to guys, and I never like it's all good.
Yeah.
It's good. You just go to like I go to OCC, and you'll never fucking see me there,
Mhm.
but Orange Coast Community College,
Yeah.
and they're $30 without any insurance.
Nice.
And you just fucking
That's great.
set it up, and you
Yeah.
just literally
That's a
go
life hack.
Yeah,
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You just park in the same fucking parking lot everyone else goes to.
That's just
Yeah.
like pro bono therapy is
Yeah, dude.
fucking incredibly
That's great.
Boom.
fucking
Pretty
awesome.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 30 minutes.
That's
Just so you
incredibly
know.
awesome.
That's fine.
Just so you know,
$30, 30 minutes just
Yeah.
to get it all
No,
out.
that's a
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been going there for like 5 years. So,
Dude,
or 6
fuck.
years.
I didn't know that resource existed. That's fucking great.
Yeah, there's a bunch of just like
Yeah.
dental work. You can get your teeth work done for a
Sure.
lot cheaper
Yeah, yeah.
than you think.
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
long
yeah,
as
yeah.
you go to the places that are available.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, community college. Maybe you have to be a student member or something because I do have an old number that's under my account.
It's
But
like
I'm not an active.
Getting a haircut
member.
at a school or something. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Going to Paul Mitchell.
Yep.
Yeah, there's always a
Life
life
hacks.
hack, right? Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. It actually came
Try
out.
therapy.
Yeah, there's always a life hack. Like it actually came out at the same time. If you play
Uh-huh.
the tape back,
Oh yeah, there have been a couple of those now. Yeah.
we're a band.
We are
Okay.
a band. I love you, Craig.
yeah, I love you.
Wednesday, I don't remember
So,
shit.
Thursday, Friday, we met with Shane.
Shano on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, there will
Shout out
be.
Shea Pataki.
There will be a Shepataki
Absolutely.
podcast coming
Shout
out
out
here.
Shea Pataki. That was a good one too. Fuck. I don't know how we keep landing such great fucking guests.
Yeah.
I will.
We
say,
have cool friends.
I guess so.
Yeah.
cool friends.
Musicians never disappoint.
It's true.
They always got
Musicians
something
are-
going on.
We're
There's a reason they're musicians.
Damaged folk.
Yeah.
and we're super friendly and make them feel comfortable as fuck because the way that they talk to us.
Yeah, they're the
I
guests.
mean,
like,
we're
yeah.
just so famous.
We
and
are-
the best. I mean, like
we
no
can
one,
pass it. We can
no one
pass it to
turns
them.
us down.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
You know how much
we're-
Oh yeah, no scheduling conflicts. You know,
dude, you see the check
our
we're
people
writing
talk
to
to
them?
their people. It's a real smooth
I
process.
wrote 2 checks, dude.
2 checks.
Do you see how many zeros were on there
All of them.
All
before the decimal?
All the zeros. Like the biggest zeros.
yeah.
Dude, they fucking get paid.
Yeah, Shane was a great interview.
Yeah,
I guess
love that guy.
We would say that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Just what you find out, even like Patrick. Probably my
I love how
Patrick's my
Patrick too.
favorite.
This is why.
Like, I love Shane, but Patrick was that like curveball.
yeah.
Because there was things about him that I had no idea about, and then I'm just getting them. I'm just like, holy shit,
Is this
dude.
Yeah.
spoiler alert?
No, you can tell him. Just go
I'm
watch the
not
episode.
gonna.
Okay, he's not going to tell him. All right,
Yeah.
fine. Let's not tell him. Go watch the Patrick episode.
That's
But-
literally info that's not released anywhere.
But there's
Yeah.
so many more details of the story that you can give them the summary,
teaser?
and they'll be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"What?"
no.
All
Here's
right.
what you need to know. There's a dude, and he's interesting.
yeah.
His parents are interesting.
The Dares are cool
His
too.
life's interesting.
The Kobylkas are cool too.
Dude, the dares are interesting.
Yeah.
Shane's got his own spin to his life that you have no
and his
fucking
spin
clue
comes
about.
in after hours too. He didn't open up about that shit
Oh.
until after
What?
hours.
He did?
No.
Oh my!
This is why you
God.
subscribe to us on Patreon.
Oh.
Go join our
Oh
Patreon and you can
my
hear Shane's
gosh.
deep shit.
It made
Okay.
me like
You'll
extra.
like him on the actual episode because he's a fun,
he's
cool
hilarious.
dude. Like,
Yeah, he was great.
But like
He should
when we
just
got
be a
him on
guest
after
host
hours,
sometimes. He's,
Patrick,
yeah.
you get to hear about Patrick's dick. I'll spoil it.
Patrick was already
Yeah.
in
He was an
Yeah,
after-hour special guest on one of our episodes.
Yeah, that's not out yet.
I
But
have
yes,
so many.
And both on After Hours, we handle human anatomy. Is that correct?
we talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
lot more frequently anyway.
It is. It's a recurring
we might be
subject.
Yeah,
four
yeah.
dudes with penises.
I will look forward to having a lady guest. I have not met anyone in this practice building.
There are no ladies in
which
this
is
building.
usually where we're getting our
Yeah.
guests right now from.
They've always been not
I think-
musicians.
Yeah, I think most of our female musicians that we know are like either LA based or San Diego based.
Mhm.
Which
That's true.
will just be a
Do we
pain in
know
the
any
ass to
OC
get them
ladies? Who are the OC ladies?
Oh,
Graves in the Bad Weather.
Yes, Graves in the Bad Weather.
We could
I
get
guess-
them on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leandro would be cool.
And just
They haven't really left their spot. But I
Let's
wonder
get
if we
Late
can
Night
get them
Union on here
down.
too, by the way.
Oh my
We need to-
God,
yeah.
of
here's the
course.
thing: we're
Yeah.
doing one
I know.
member
I know.
podcast.
Yeah.
I know.
We should hit Leandro.
We have
Yeah.
all agreed that having us all on our own mics and then giving a supplement mic to one person
Yeah.
makes this podcast just as good as it is with just three of us having
Yeah.
a fourth member.
It's fine.
When it gets to five,
yeah, someone sharing a mic. It's fine.
Yeah.
what
Did
sucks?
all three of us share a mic at one point?
Yeah. That was with the
Yeah.
Capilactones because
Was
that was
that
3
okay?
extra people.
Okay, it
It
was
was a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Not that it was bad, but the problem being,
This is an off-air.
Yeah. It really is.
no,
But
just podcast, just talking and
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah.
Flow gets fucked
yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
because what I get is that everyone in that band wants to have a voice, and
Yeah.
just like everyone in this band wants to have a voice.
Right. Yeah.
We're in a podcast. There's three of us. We all talk as much as
There's only
we
so
could
many
be.
people you can keep track of at a
and
time.
everyone
Yeah.
thinks of follow-up questions at a different time.
I know,
And,
and
Yeah.
then you have three other members that are in a different band trying to get their voice over us,
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
trying to carry it on, and we don't know when to jump in.
And we're
the
sharing a
second-
mic. And yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
what sucks is we know if they're talking, we don't need to say shit.
Yeah.
I can be on my fucking phone. I can push my mic to Craig.
Yeah.
And I can just be like,
Yep.
all right, Craig. Whenever you're ready to start talking, I'm going to keep making more notes.
Yep.
I mean, besides the volume difficulties, Dare's worked out all right.
Oh yeah. It sounds
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, yeah, like I said,
Go watch that episode.
I
They're awesome.
was in the end, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
we
didn't do shit.
we could
I-
have
I
two,
just-
but that's pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, and
It's
Just-
probably
it
the upper
is.
limit. Yeah.
It
It's the
is.
upper limit.
and just I'd rather have 100% quality out of a band than
Yeah.
have two 40%.
That's what we
Yeah, yeah.
strive for here on Consistently Off.
240%.
100% quality.
80%.
hey, now we're
80 ain't bad.
and now we're like 99% chipmunk free. So
That is
Yeah.
true. We are
that is
99%
huge.
chipmunk free.
We're using the same equipment. It's just luck of the draw. Listen to
99%.
Just My Luck. It's got
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of plays, and it explains us.
And those who know what we're talking about, the fact that
Listen
there are
to
less
just
chipmunks.
my luck.
Yeah.
and it's got
We
some
are a
play.
band. Remember how we're a band? We're a
Remember
band.
No, I'll talk to you guys about it later. It's a lyric. It's a lyric thing that I want to discuss.
Yeah,
unless
okay.
it's actual done.
We played on Friday.
We did play on Friday, didn't we? We
That
did
was fun.
another bang out, smang out,
Yeah. Remember how we were a
cocks
band?
out, rocks out.
Yeah.
We had a.
What was your favorite tracks?
Ooh. Probably
had some
new shit. We played.
curveballs.
We played Metallica. That was fun.
We did
No.
play Metallica.
It was pretty fun.
We played Metallica.
I didn't say we played it well or badly. We
I
just
hate
played
Metallica. That was my least favorite song we had to play.
yeah.
I had fun playing it.
Oh, did I wait? Is that hilarious? Hang on, there was a notification on Sunday.
Oh, man.
There was a notification on Sunday. I got a notification
Mhm.
that says Brian
Oh,
Kobylka
yeah.
just tipped you $1
Yep.
That was
because
Sunday, bitch.
Yeah. It was yesterday.
well, there was two different ones.
And Norm did
Greg,
too.
there was
And there-
three.
There was all Kobylkas. All right, tell me.
I'm
Please go.
taking
Yeah,
a
yeah.
shower
Uh-huh.
after work
This
on
is better.
Sunday.
This
It's
is
amazing.
better.
Yeah.
Listen to podcasts. I hear bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
Podcast
Edit,
continues.
edit.
I hear bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
Podcast continues. Bloop, bloop. I just get out of the shower, dry off, hit my phone. I'm like, who's texting me? The Kobylkas. I'm gonna screenshot this and I'll send it to you,
All right.
just because so you have it too. I send to Norm. Are you and Brian watching Friday's videos? Norm sends me this face.
That's good. Thanks. What is it? Kissy face?
The like cylindrical smile.
Yeah, the grimace.
Whoops.
Yeah, yeah.
I talked to him today. He goes, yeah, we're having dinner yesterday, and we missed the first 2 hours, so we just sat during dinner and watched it, and we're just like, dude, they play Metallica? They both
Our
did
concerts have rewatch value.
Hey.
You can watch them 2 days later, and they're still fun.
Hell yeah.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Hey,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Did we cheers this bottle?
No, but
Did we
we
cheers
should.
the first bottle?
I think we did. I hope we
Are
did.
you
I don't
sure?
think we did.
I don't think we did. Is this
We
another
didn't.
like
Oh
first
my God,
cheers?
we did this on the
This
Dares.
is really bad.
I know.
That's really bad form and
It
bad luck.
is.
We're only asking
Jesus.
for bad times.
Just my luck.
Yeah. All right, you guys have already said great things about the
Yeah, this
Imagery
thing's great.
Pinot, so let me. You already read the back. Great. Okay. We played on Friday.
Was fun.
Favorite tracks that we played?
There were some curveballs that were fun. We did a lot of requests.
What
I
was
liked
one
playing Metallica, even
what was
though
one
it
of the
was
beginning one?
hilarious.
Oh, 4 Down Blondes.
Yeah,
That
one.
That needs to be
Yes.
put in. I
Okay.
love that song.
All right. You know what we need to do?
What?
Figure out our speaker arrangement and have a monitor.
Oh,
'Cause
are we
I-
fucked
Yo,
up?
easily.
Because
Yeah.
I can hear that I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I see the video back and I'm like,
yeah.
that is not a good job. I cannot fucking
yeah?
hear myself
Yeah, yeah.
at all because we're like, it's.
Yeah, we need a
Oh,
monitor.
no, we just
great.
need monitors.
We need a
Yeah,
monitor.
yeah.
I'd be way more excited about posting videos of these things.
Right.
If I was close.
Right. Right.
Oh, yeah?
I'm close.
Yeah.
I'm close. But there's some things where I
I
was
get
like,
it, I get
oh,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely heard that I was on, but
Yeah, yeah.
no. there's
Metallica
no
was
way,
like that
not
for
in
me
this
because
room.
I was trying to do lower harmonies and I could literally not hear where I was supposed to be singing. And I was trying to like push into the mic.
Yeah, you
Was a
got to
fun
just listen
song.
to the earplugs, you know? Just,
I mean,
like,
I was
occlude it as
listening to
much
the
as possible.
earplugs.
Yeah.
It's so loud in here.
Oh, yeah. It's
I
fucking
can't hear
loud.
anything.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like,
Yeah.
We got closer with muting a bit of this.
That helped.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. The tape on the
It
cymbals
absolutely
definitely helped.
did.
Norm,
Yeah, for
Michael
sure.
said the same thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and Norm said the same thing. He said,
Yeah.
it didn't seem like you guys were fighting the cymbals this time. It sounded,
Makes sense.
It sounded way
it's all
better.
high end. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't.
We're
I don't know
still-
why we didn't do
We're
it
still
sooner.
working off a phone.
We need
Which is
internet.
what do you
mean,
Get
guys?
us
No,
internet.
We're working off of your
This
phone.
isn't some Sony A7 XR or whatever.
This is better. This is a GoPro,
This is
bro.
4K.
We're so pro.
No,
Pro,
no,
bro.
it's an iPhone fucking 10, 11
Oh, yeah.
or something. What is this? 11,
I'm
11
months
or 11?
away from getting a new one. My
iPhone 911. iPhone 911.
Oh no!
I'm call receiving. Planes coming in.
Oh no!
iPhones did 911.
Did you hear Rik and Morty got flack for the 9/11 joke?
No.
It's so good though.
It is.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's a really good joke.
and they hit it twice.
I know.
So I only saw the.
I didn't
clickbait.
see it, but
I
go
didn't see
ahead.
the clickbait.
It's in the it's from last night. It
Uh,
aired last
nope,
night.
it's
Oh,
from
is that
last
the
week.
one before that?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
My
I
bad.
didn't-
It's because
yep.
it's the cold open, right? Oh, it's the
Uh,
facehuggers. Yeah, yes.
facehuggers,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah,
they
yeah.
wrecked the
I'm going
planet.
to pee and not hear this, and it's fine.
It's
Okay.
such a good joke. Yeah, okay. We have to
I
spoil
didn't see
this
the
joke.
latest episode, which came
I
out
did. That was yesterday. Yeah, I
Okay,
saw that as it aired. Or
So I'll
as it
probably
aired
have
online.
to check it out at lunch
It's
tomorrow.
good. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's.
I still didn't see the
Fun.
Jimmy World thing you sent.
Oh yeah. That I don't know.
Do they suck?
That was a sponsored. That's like one time Facebook got a sponsored content thing, right? Because
Nice.
it popped up and I was like, oh, I do want to see this. Yeah.
And Piebald
Mineral, dude. Mineral are so fucking cool.
out for me. I don't know.
Oh, 90s emo, like Texas 90s emo.
Isn't that all? Well, not Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
Arizona Piebald,
I don't know. 90s emo in general. Late
Yes.
90s emo
Yeah.
in 1997.
That festival in
Yeah, yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah. Well, Michigan
97.
fucking loves emo.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who
It's
doesn't?
weird.
Who doesn't?
It's weird
love
that not
emo?
more popular bands of emo sprouted from Michigan.
What are the ones that did?
There were some that tried.
Okay.
Chiodos scored.
That's right. They're Detroit, aren't they?
They're Detroit.
Yeah.
No, they're Clarkson.
Clarkson. Okay.
Shout
all
out
right.
Clarkson.
All right.
Not Detroit.
I did know they were Michigan.
Every Avenue had a second, but they were pop punk. They were
Okay.
Marysville. Shout out Marysville.
There you go. There you go.
We were gonna go on tour with them.
Okay.
Fearless signed them and canceled that outing.
Aw, bummer.
Who? Nick. Any
No.
Michigan besides Chiodos, besides Cheetos,
Besides Cheetos,
Michigan-based
emo
bands that made it. There's a fuckload that did not. A fuckload
right? Yeah.
that did not. We took Johnny Z from one. He was like,
that was about to make it.
16. No, but if Had
Just
they
another
worked their ass off,
I don't
they would
think
have done
so.
something. I don't think so.
Ohio had a couple more.
Ohio did.
Hawthorne fucking Heights.
Yeah. Ohio was a
Yeah.
little more emo than Detroit was.
I can't make it on my own.
Detroit's too
Because
scream
my
out.
heart's in
My
Ohio.
heart it's a for lovers.
It's for lovers.
Ohio
I hear
is
that it's for lovers.
Yeah.
That was also for losers. Every time I see someone that's from Ohio State, I'm like, boo.
But doesn't New Jersey win the emo war?
New Jersey, yeah, it's probably one of the best.
Brand new,
yeah,
My
brand new.
Chem,
Taking Back
Taking
Sunday.
Back.
Yeah,
Like-
they're probably location wise. They
You
have
got
My Chem's
three that-
New Jersey.
Yeah.
yeah,
You got all the heavy hitters.
yeah.
So,
That's like the
you
big three
win.
right
Oh.
there. Saves the Days, New York.
Do you know?
Saves
Do you know
the
Or is that-
Gerard
Or
Way
is that L.A.?
is
Ooh.
I don't know which one.
Joe
Sorry, I don't
Rogan's
know.
cousin
What?
Sorry.
Gerard is Joe Rogan's cousin.
and Mike Way,
Great, good for them.
and Rogan's from
Jersey.
Jersey.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're cousins or something. Joe Rogan and Gerard Way are
Listen,
related.
Did you know that?
Jersey does it real. That's all I'm
who's
saying.
our
Don't mess around.
who's our
Shout
governor?
out
Who's
Jersey.
that guy?
Jersey?
No. California's governor is
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Right now?
Yeah,
Newsom?
Currently?
Newsom.
Gavin
Do you
Newsom?
know who Newsom is?
Joe Rogan?
Is the nephew of
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Nephew of Pelosi.
Yep,
That makes
pass.
so
Rain
much
is
more
making the
sense.
frogs skate,
Yeah, it
dude.
makes so
Dude,
much more
Rain's
sense.
making the frogs.
Yeah.
Dude.
Whoa.
He's
Black
early too. He's
helicopters.
gonna be in. He's
Yeah.
gonna be reigning for
He
a
ruined.
long time.
I think he ruined his right now. He fucked himself over, and he
No,
ruined
he's
San
done-
No, he's
Francisco.
fine.
So
Oh,
He's
yeah.
done fine. He
Yeah,
did
yeah.
ruin San Francisco with the homelessness.
No, he's gonna get reelected. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but he's gonna get reelected.
today,
Easily.
today,
Jerry Brown got another term.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After he fucked everything up. Newsom is too pretty
Oh
to
yeah,
not
yeah.
reelect.
He's solid for a while. He's solid for a while.
He's gonna move from
Yeah, yeah.
here into the federal.
awesome. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
Brian Callen has a picture of when he went to San Francisco last, and he went to his favorite restaurant. There's a picture of a dude that's walking by with a rainbow top on, no pants on, cock ring around his balls and his dick. As long as you're not hard, you're allowed to walk around. That's
I
what
love San
that's what
Fran.
Newsom did.
cool.
I love San
And
Fran.
Brian Callen has a picture. He's like, "Thank you, Newsom."
That's amazing.
And that's from
Fantastic.
it's from 4 years ago.
That's
and
amazing.
It's something that keeps circulating. And Rogan the other day was like, "So you sent me that text again, a San Francisco text." And Brian just goes, "Yeah, I love Gavin Newsom."
Shout out Veronica.
That's fantastic.
She was the one that she was sending updates. She visits she used to visit all the time. Just take flights.
Yeah.
Her and her mom would take flights and have an evening and then come back.
Right.
They
Yeah.
do that to there in Laughlin and
It's
Seattle.
an hour flight. Yeah.
And Seattle.
Yeah, I always see
Yeah.
them on their
Constant-
way somewhere
Yeah.
for
Right?
a day or two.
Yeah.
Right.
So when Newsom was up for governor, she says, "No, absolutely not." I was like,
Whoa.
"What do you have against this guy?" She
Yeah.
said, and then she just, I was like, "You're not political.
Yeah.
Calm down." And she just kept going. I'm like,
Yeah.
please.
She's like, "It's
Yeah.
offensive as fuck. I got to see all these dicks."
And she just saw what happened to San Francisco every time she visited. Changed and
Yeah.
got worse.
I mean, look at our shelter in place thing with the bums, dude.
yeah.
I'm all about trying to help
dude,
them
if
out in some way.
California wasn't
But
already fucked.
but fuck you for allowing to you set a tent up on the sidewalk. It's your house.
the
No.
shelters are closed.
Get the fuck
Oh.
off of the sidewalk. Figure you got to go somewhere.
They should open hotels up and shit.
Well, it's-
fuck no. You know what bums and
Now
shit
the
are gonna do to that?
Now the hotels are so
Oh.
close to reopening.
Yesterday.
Now they are. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the hotels
The
have
hotels
gotten-
are already opening.
But the hotels
they've
have gotten
already been
loads
open.
of
Yeah, they're already
grants.
open.
They've never
Yeah.
closed. Yesterday, person comes in for a one-way DC. Walk up, locks open. Locks open, doors down. I go like this. It's my time to shine. I'm gonna send this bum to fucking. It's going to. Where's Nate? San Juan Cap.
Yeah,
Go to
Yeah.
San Juan Cap.
Uh-huh.
So I go. I'm gonna lock this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna hand the keys to Paul, and I'm gonna send this fucking bum to San Juan Capistrano. Get him the
That's-
fuck out of here.
incredible.
I don't tell Paul nothing. He flings the thing back,
Allegedly.
goes
Allegedly.
forward. I'm in the back. I have to put my mask up. I'm like, holy shit, this happening. Oh yeah, it's also because there's piss all over the ground,
Yeah.
2 jugs of orange juice,
Yeah.
and bread and shit on the ground in a
Yeah.
sandwich. I'm like,
He
fuck
set
this
him.
guy,
He
dude.
set himself up.
Yeah, fuck this motherfucker, dude. I hope he fucking dies.
He was in the back. You saw him
Well,
in the back.
Well, by the time Paul pulls up,
Damn it.
opens the back, he wasn't in there. I tell you what, dude.
Aw.
I had nothing but good intentions, dude. Road to heaven paved in good intention. I was gonna help our fellow HP folk out. I was gonna get rid of this motherfucker, dude.
You never got to pull off the great bum heist of 2020?
My favorite thing was gonna be like, if he's freaking out in the back, like, oh, they're gonna open this door soon. If that customer takes off, allegedly,
Yeah.
they're gonna like have bang, 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 and they're gonna like pull to the side of the road, open the back, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're gonna push the guy out, and I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Yeah.
No matter where he was at, it would
Yeah.
take him hours
That's a
or
win-win-win.
days to get back.
That's a win-win-win.
It was my favorite thing I've done in a long time. I have no remorse. I found out today that I can't do that.
Oh, I would imagine so.
What do you mean?
No, you can't.
Wait, you got...
You can't close the lock.
Oh.
You can't.
That's
close
like
the lock.
wrongful imprisonment.
Yeah, makes sense. He's in a locked space.
Yeah, but you're on private grounds and a private property where you're not supposed to be. That I've continually told you not to be for
Possession
hours.
is 9/10 of the law, isn't it?
Here's what I do need to do: call the cops, not move that vehicle, and then they come with lots of guns. Dawson told me that if there's a bum in the back of a vehicle, they can't open that door without their guns drawn.
Whoa.
And they can't
They don't know
open the
what
door
he has.
without
Yeah.
3 policemen on there, one with a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
So next time I'm going to do that to him. But I got to make sure he's in there.
Right.
And how do you make sure he's in there? You can't unless you lock the door.
Right.
Starts banging. Then maybe when the police get there, I just open it up real slowly and quietly.
He's
Yeah, that's the door open, they shoot him. Get rid of that fucking guy. I hate that guy so
Team
much.
7, go, go, go.
Oh my
He's
God.
pissing all over the fucking trucks, dude.
Gross.
Fuck that guy.
Gross. Fuck that guy.
He pisses all over the back.
Is
So,
he a
like,
repeat offender?
Yes.
Oh, God.
He's the guy that
Is it Captain
pushed-
America?
He pushed. Yes.
It's Captain America?
He's the one that pushed
Aw.
that lady. Like, no, fuck this guy.
I know
dude.
fuck this guy,
Yeah.
but fuck.
There's no, like, I don't
Yeah.
feel bad at all.
You ever thought about rat traps?
it just sucks that it's the same guy.
You think about guns? We got him.
Yeah, we got him. Everyone's got him.
Why don't the cops just fucking arrest him? Like in fucking
Huntington
It's
Beach.
Huntington Beach.
yeah, yeah.
They got
They have
so much stupider
bigger
shit.
problems.
They got
Yeah.
stupider
Yeah.
shit though.
Yeah.
They got to yell at the protesters at the beach.
Yeah, good point.
They
They got privileged people to put in jail.
So I've been thinking for my birthday,
What's the latest on the birthday?
I might leave.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I don't know. Maybe like a beach town, an Airbnb, because
Do
they're
it.
so cheap
Go.
right now.
Do it.
Did I tell you what I'm looking at? I'm looking for Nikki's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm looking at something near like Palm Springs-ish area.
Do it.
I was
And-
thinking Big Bear again, dude.
Big Bear.
Looked at Big Bear,
Probably
but
swim in the lake and shit.
she wants to do a tiki theme party.
Cool.
This thing has a just like a water park size pool on its grounds.
Cool.
All right.
It's really expensive.
Right.
It's really
Yeah.
It's
For
really-
the Airbnb. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really expensive
Yeah.
yeah.
per night.
Yeah.
I want to do 3 nights.
Cool.
If anyone wants to come out for a night and hang out in this big fucking property in the kind of the middle of nowhere
Cool.
with like a water park at your disposal, I'll show you pictures if you're interested. Let me know.
Welcome
It's at
to come to Nikki's birthday party.
It's at the end of July. Everyone come out. You can only do one night, and you have to sleep somewhere else.
Yeah,
Social
yeah.
distance. Bring your mask. Giant.
Oh yeah. I'm
tiki
thinking.
party.
I'm thinking. My
Welcome
birthday.
to Nikki's best birthday party ever in
We're working on
2020.
it. We're working on it.
Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking
Just
about
fucking
it. but I
all
was
these
also
random
thinking about
people show up.
Only in.
Palm
You give me
Springs.
pictures. I put them up on the
Yeah.
video of the Airbnb.
Geotag the location.
It's
Yeah.
at this address.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hopefully it doesn't happen to Nick's. He's not telling us where.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, but you're
But
gonna
I
get
was
away.
thinking about maybe, and then I guess I could just take you guys where I'm going if you want to fucking.
I'm so
I can
down.
upgrade a place.
How many nights
Sure.
do you want to do?
Just 2. I'm thinking just Friday
Just
and
2.
Saturday.
Yeah. I'm.
Just leave after work, get there, like,
This in like a couple weeks or something.
yeah.
If
Maybe.
you
Yeah.
you want to do something, if you are interested.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
I'd
just-
only invite 3 of you,
No, I
which
get
would
it.
be
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
you, and your other you.
This-
Yeah,
so, yeah.
That
so
would be the
Yeah, yeah.
amount of people I'm going to invite, and we all get drunk and stupid. And
the
I'm
just
down.
thing
do
the thing would
nothing.
be if
Yeah.
if you get a 2-room place, we could
No.
probably share a room.
Well,
I'll sleep
And
on a couch. I don't give a
we
shit.
could probably
Yeah.
we could probably share a room
Yeah.
and then just pay for that night.
yeah.
Or
I'm
the
also
whole
thinking
thing.
if you guys wanted to come out, like, I brought up this to mull this over,
Right.
Because if you wanted to,
How are people spending their birthdays during quarantine? Everyone's
right?
doing drive-bys and things like
Tell
that.
us about
There's-
Kennedy's thing.
there's, like-
Kennedy's thing was awesome.
oh,
she had
so
a cool one.
before 7-person sleeper cabin was like $100 a night, so 2 nights would be $200, And if I paid $100 and had you guys split 30, 30, and 30, like
30, 30, 30.
and that's for 2 nights. So like,
why are we
Easy.
talking so much about fucking game plans?
Well, because his birthday's
oh,
coming
because
up.
That's true, it is
I'm,
soon.
I'm
It is
running
soon.
out of
Yeah,
time. So like,
yeah.
Megan's like, "What do you want for your birthday? You have everything you want." I'm like, "Well, I guess I'm thinking
fuck-
about not being here because otherwise we can go somewhere else, go hike with my fucking pug because
I'm 100% down for this. This sounds like
Yeah.
a great
Okay,
idea.
yeah. And then if it's only 5 of us, I want to rent a car. I'll just rent a big ass fucking minivan again, throw us
Yeah.
all in it,
I
and then
support
drive
this
up.
decision because Nikki's doing a destination thing, and if no one shows up, that's fine. We'll at least be away and have like a celebration,
Yeah.
right? Without like,
Yeah.
because she wanted to have like a party this year because last year we did like a trip,
Right.
and she didn't get to see any of her friends. Like she saw them.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
we had a party like a couple years back, so that
Yeah.
was cool. She wanted to do the same thing this year. Quarantine.
Yeah.
It's really not going to happen.
Yeah,
this
right,
year.
right.
But I'm
So
gonna
this
rent a
destination
car
thing is great.
no matter what, and I'm already gonna get a minivan.
Fuck yeah.
'Cause I
Great.
got a minivan last time. And it was just easy to transport. So I'm just
Yeah,
thinking,
Sweet.
if we get this all together, we could all fit in my rental, drive up there, and then just buy fucking groceries. And we'll
Road
cook.
trip.
I brought my sous vide and all that shit last time.
Okay,
Sweet.
so where are you plotting?
I
I
mean,
already told you.
Big Bear. You said Big Bear, right?
right now I'm kind of just thinking Big Bear, just because I haven't done any of those hikes up there. It's gonna be in the summer. I'd rather have it cooler than hotter, and I like
The lake's
cabins.
not gonna be
I
open.
like cabins.
like
Yeah, but I
it
also,
won't be open.
I just like the
It won't be
area.
open.
It's just like comfortable and homey. And the last time I was there, I was just like, oh, I like being here.
fun fact, never
So-
been there.
and it's,
So
it's not far
Oh,
away.
Big Bear's
either.
awesome.
I would absolutely go there.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
not
That's a
far.
super
It's
awesome.
Perfect reason.
Yeah, yeah.
3 hours.
Tell me
or
when you
something.
decide. I would totally go.
Yeah.
I'm already like leading towards it right now. I already looked at Airbnbs.
And like
Cool.
it'll cap you at 200 for the
I
weekend.
found a thing that set for $200, $198.
There
for
you
the
go.
weekend.
Check
For
the
2
cleaning.
nights.
Is that before all the cleaning fees and all that other bullshit?
It was
Fuck.
what the final total at the door
Okay,
was. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Maybe I need to look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that more.
Because that's
but
the sneaky fucking
I
Airbnb
know,
thing.
definitely.
They do. Yeah.
We
yeah,
definitely found that out the hard way
Yeah.
before. But
Yeah.
It happens.
I
Yeah.
was looking just because what it is COVID is like running prices down.
Oh,
so
yes.
like we get
Yeah,
a
yeah.
mansion for like $600
Yes.
if you guys
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
That's why
For
this
2
water
nights?
park thing is
Yeah.
cheap but still
We
expensive.
Right,
could,
right,
we
right,
could
right.
sleep like 20
Yeah.
if you guys all want to
Come
drop
to
like
this address.
yeah. you want to drop at 150 each? All right. We could live on
Charge admission at the
we
door,
could live on the beach. You guys live on
and
the
then we
beach?
play a show.
Yeah,
Let's
I
schedule our own show.
I was looking at Malibu things to do for her. I was looking at just different locations to like just get away and have a thing. Okay, I have other movie and dinners.
Go.
Okay. The dinner was.
Oh wait, did we ever finish the cap on the show we played on Friday? We basically did, right? What were the-
What was your favorite track?
I'm trying to. I think Four Non Blondes we kind of nailed.
It was great. Yeah,
yeah. Just
and I
because we.
got into fidelity issues.
But we also just were like,
vocal fidelity issues. Yeah.
we'll fix them. We need better Wi-Fi in this fucking room.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
so many things.
It would be so ideal. I've seen Bristol Memory shout out.
Yeah, shout out those
They
guys.
just did a
Yeah.
totally pro studio live quarantine thing.
We need to
set
get 'em on here.
Thing. Yeah.
Real
Oh,
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
wonder who we could entice.
Any of them.
Hopefully
Wanacott.
Rory. Yeah.
Any of them. Rory.
Well,
Yeah.
Daniel's up. He's up.
That's
with
true. He's far
the
away.
family, and
Yeah,
he's only
yeah,
coming down to
yeah.
Santa Ana. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But they
we'll
just
see.
did. They just did that cool fucking
And it
video
looked
shoot.
really
thing. Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder how much it would be, and we don't have the budget right now.
We made some money on Friday.
We did, but
We did.
We still have things to master,
Yeah.
and
Fair.
and other things if we want to mix.
Yeah, yeah.
And we still need to get together and finish some recordings that aren't quite done.
Yeah,
yet.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got like
Uh,
2 that are just like
Yeah, yeah.
that are just
so
sitting,
close.
they're
at
just-
70 or 80.
They're
just,
just
Yeah, yeah.
chilling.
just need to be molded.
They are
Yeah.
not
Molded.
done. Yeah, they don't sound like songs yet. I
They're
took.
songs.
They're songs. They're just not finished.
They're
yeah.
not. They're like B-side songs.
Yep,
They could be A-sides
If we
put
did
a
it
little more
right.
time.
Yeah.
I took the instant track and I took the vocals out of it because they were nothing, garbage, and not even the words. So now
Right.
I'm just listening to it just with just the instrumentation.
Oliver
Which
and I
one?
are great, dude.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you guys are great. Yeah,
We're killing it. I don't know
Now
what you're
it's
talking
just
about.
Our
Right.
part's
Yep.
done, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what you want.
There just needs to be shaker, tambo, backup vocals,
Yeah, yeah.
lyrics, lead vocals,
Lead vocals on which one?
rhythm guitar, lead guitar.
You got at least
and-
vocals on leads on most of them, right?
I'm sure.
Troublemaker's done, but the other one's just totally trash. And
Okay.
it's garbage, and
Yeah.
it's not going to stay. That's not what's happening. And that's why
Fine.
we have the Thriller mic. Okay, so
why I have the Thriller
So I think it was last night, the night before last night, Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday. I had a pasta dish, and it was like the macaroni type tubes that are also like kind of big and twisty.
I don't know what those ones are called. Yeah,
you know,
like
large.
that's not rigatoni.
Large elbow pasta with
That's some
with
fucking
ridges in
American
them.
ass It's not ziti.
Put that Satan in
It's
there,
a
bud.
ziti-ish,
Ish,
but
yeah.
it's curved, and that's a.
You're gonna have to send me a lot of pictures
and
today, Craig.
that's a vegan ground beef we used.
Ooh, which
and
one?
then it was don't ask me.
Okay.
The only reason I know that I made this
What
because I'm
protein
looking at
was
it.
it?
Protein.
Like, I mean, was it Satan? Was it?
Textured soy, but it was already in a ground beef package.
Oh, okay.
So it's meant like the picture on it, the suggested serving is inside of a pepper, like a stuffed pepper.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
ground beef substitute.
Yeah.
So we used this in a pasta dish.
Hell
so
yeah.
that way she also had lunches for the next 3 days of work.
Hell yeah, that looked fucking delicious.
That's what we do. So
Yeah.
we'll cook a big thing, and we'll have a
Gotta
serving.
cook for an army, dude. Yeah.
Yep, and then she will have leftovers all week at work, and she can save money on
Leftover life.
Yeah, leftover life. So this was broccolini, and it was a cheap 3-cheese ragu type sauce. But we roasted garlic and put it in the sauce. We put a little wine in the sauce. There's something else in there.
You're remembering.
It's orange peppers and onions as well. So those were all sautéed separately, and then the ground beef was heated up separately. And
It's
then
a lot of cleanup.
there's zucchini in there somewhere too, but I can't see it. And then we did. I know we do a lot of cleanup. It sucks, but we cook hard.
Yeah.
So the cast iron did all the veggies, and then the sauce went into that, and then the wine, and then the garlic was in the oven, and then put it in that, and then the noodles were mixed into the Dutch oven.
No, it probably makes it so much better.
And
Yeah.
then the ground beef was mixed into the Dutch oven.
Hell yeah,
and
bro.
we still dry seasoned the quote ground beef and put olive oil in there to spice
cool.
it up.
Yeah.
So turned out fucking epic. And then the movie was Birdman.
Oh, good. I'm glad you saw that.
Birdman.
Dude.
What's your 1
I don't
out of
even
10?
know.
8.5, 9. I'm being mean. It's a 9. Fuck it, it's a 9.
Mine, I think,
Yeah, it's a 9.
was 7 or
Why?
could have been a 6. It wasn't an 8. Because yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good movie.
I'm,
Good movie.
convince me.
Casablanca was a 9,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
9.
Haven't seen it. Yeah.
9.
Okay.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Would tell everyone to watch it. It's like
Casablanca.
a perfect movie.
Okay.
It's like a perfect movie. So 9. Like a movie.
Yeah.
Great.
Sell me on the 6th, so.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah,
Great fucking movie. There's so many characters that I don't believe even need to be within the plot. The subject matter, the mission statement is identified in so many different ways that it doesn't make any sense to have 80% of the characters portray even lines. Like, your line is useless.
So you're thinking it should have just been only Michael Keaton and nobody else, or what?
In some ways, that may have improved it for me.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But Naomi Watts' character is expendable completely.
That's fair.
And-
yeah.
and
There is a couple subplots in there that are just
Yeah.
yeah.
The interaction between Norton and Emma Stone is painful.
Oh, I like it. It's
Sorry,
cute.
it's painful.
I liked
it's
it.
cute.
Yeah.
The dialogue, and for two such quote-unquote great actors, painful.
Not great writing. Good
Yeah,
acting.
so
Bad writing.
These
Yeah,
are
yeah.
the points I'm deducting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you...
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah. Still a 9 for me.
His ex-wife could have been more of a compelling angle. I don't know why she's necessary. I'm
true.
literally knocking off characters in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
plot, and that's not good. When you want,
Yeah.
when you have characters in a plot, you want them to be a good use of screen time, and all of these people I thought were not. What I do love about the movie,
Okay.
Keaton's incredible.
Yeah, of course.
Like, he's great.
Keaton. Yeah,
He ranges literally everything.
Yeah.
Emma Stone, I'm still waiting for any movie to convince me that she deserves the work that she gets. I'm still waiting any of them. show me one of them.
I hate that I agree with you, but I
Just
agree
show
with
me
you.
any of them, and I'll say, good. She deserves where she's at. Good job.
Yeah.
That was a good movie, and you did a great job in
Her
it.
best movie is still Superbad. I hate saying that, but it's true.
And that's really sad.
It's sad.
And that's really, really
it
sad.
is sad, yeah.
So to be in this Oscar-worthy picture, and you're there, you might as well be Kirsten Dunst. I don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
What I did love about it,
Yeah.
the so many just introspective layers. That story is written from such a harsh critique of the human perspective.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful. That's wonderful to watch a character go through,
Right.
think about, watch the reasons it happens, and then try and internalize that, for yourself.
Right.
Also, love the ending. And love all of the bends of reality.
Right.
So I understand. Even if I watch the rest of what the director, screenplay writers had to deal with,
the ambiguous ending and all that shit.
I'm sure it deals in that same type of magic.
Right.
But I like how they adapted it in this version.
Right.
And of course, I have to give giant respect to the fact that Michael Keaton versus the Batman of his life and in this movie is kind of biopic in its own way.
Yeah.
Which adds,
there's a meta layer to the entire thing.
Which adds a whole different layer to it, and I believe that's the politics that got it all of its Best Picture stuff. Without Keaton in this film, that part of the movie falls to the wayside, and that's why
that's kind of true,
and that's why it's not above a 7 for me.
Okay. So you're saying it was?
Thanks.
No.
We thought hard about all of these.
I get it.
It was
first of all,
it was a whole. You took me there.
Yeah, I still think this is a 9. But
it's still a great movie. It's still really.
Wait, guys.
It's not below a 5.
What movie were we talking
I
about?
saw a movie that I gave a 5, but I would still tell people they should watch.
Mm-hmm.
I've not given anything a 4.
No.
And a 4 is please don't watch.
What movie
is
this?
Birdman.
Birdman was still a 6 or a 7.
Yeah. No. But I mean. It's still a 9 for me, but the point is that
tell me why. Tell me the reasons
also the
why
music.
Music's thank
what
you.
is Birdman about?
Actually,
guys?
that's great.
The fucking music.
Okay, the setup for Birdman is an actor who had faded glory in a giant superhero franchise.
Yeah.
He's dealing with not only his daughter out of rehab, but his ex-wife, a lady that he's also messing with, and he's trying to put on a Broadway premiere that not only did he adapt, but he
wrote
and
directed.
he's directing.
Yeah.
So he's dealing with this faded glory versus
his magnum
resurgent,
opus shit. Yeah.
Everything relies on this doing well, and so he's talking to himself and talking to people while this is going on. Another reason why it's a great movie is the one-shot thing.
Yeah,
they
the filmmaking.
They take a camera.
1970.
They follow a character.
They did that first
through all the things they're dealing with.
Yeah.
And I understand why that changed filmmaking in that way.
Yeah. From a technical point.
Which is also why I probably gave it a 7.
Yeah.
But when you lose so much in the story, you just get dropped. it could be shittily filmed.
Yeah.
I don't care what it looks like.
Yeah.
But if the story's great and the acting's great, you're already above a 6.
Yeah.
Like you're immediately
good
above a
acting.
6. I don't care what it looks like.
I'll admit some of the writing was clunky. There was some clunky shit in there, but
District 9 was cool.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
fun to look at.
And that's it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But
Yeah.
you're not like, oh man, that was some writing.
It was cool. Yeah. So he's been turned into a bug the whole time. That's cool.
Yep.
Right.
So I knew that 10 minutes in.
What
Right.
did you watch
It's a zombie
Birdman
movie
on?
with aliens. Yeah.
and one guy becoming slowly a zombie.
What did you watch Birdman on?
That may have been 2 nights ago. So last night.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Dude, Saturday I woke up after our show,
Yes.
and my computer chair was supposed to be in on Monday.
How was your hangover? We had seltzers? Fine,
that was
right?
fine.
Yeah, it was
Fine?
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went
No biggie.
home and I brought I hit Wendy's up and got some 2 chicken Sammies.
Carl's
I think that's what you said you were going to do.
Yeah, so I got 2 spiced chickens. I took the patty off of one, put on the other, and then ate it like a fatty.
Yeah.
So I woke up Saturday and
CIA.
doorbell rings, ding dong. I was like, oh, is my chair in early? I opened the door, it's Megan's package. I was like, wow. So I'm like, I'll start on this podcast. It's going to be forever. Go over there and the doorbell rings again. My fucking chair came in early.
Yeah.
So
Yay, new chair.
I'm setting up with my fucking bum hand.
New
I'm
chair,
like,
new
I'm
life.
Like, ugh. Get the chair, and there was a cord hanging out. I was like, what? I just put like the standard one. Well, they ran out of the standard ones. Gave me a free upgrade, Craig.
What happens? You
I know. I
can plug
told
your
Oliver.
chair in?
Dude,
No,
you can
no.
plug it. You can plug it into my USB, and it has a massager on the back.
It's a sex toy.
Yeah,
It's a sex chair.
It's a sex chair.
yeah.
Dot, dot, dot.
But yeah,
It's a sex chair. Dot,
I just
dot,
like,
dot, dot.
when I set that thing up, I sat in it.
Does it rumble your ass?
Just your ass, like the lumbar only.
It's
Yeah,
a sex chair.
The best part was I'm like in that chair, and Megan's like, babe. I was like, what? You haven't done anything in like 20 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying my chair.
That's right.
That's like what old people say when they get
I'm
a new chair.
sitting
like,
in my
I'm like-
chair.
Yeah, dude.
but you just don't realize.
When your grandpa goes and you're like, he really loved his chair.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't
Chairs are
realize
good.
like how much a chair affects you sitting at a
Sitting
desk
down is a good thing.
until you get a different one. You're like, oh, my back is like sighing.
Sitting down is a good
Sitting it
Oliver Dobrin, 2020.
nice.
That's your political.
my campaign slogan.
Yeah. Sitting down is a good thing. Like, I don't agree
I'm running
with
on that.
I don't agree with him on most issues. Abortion,
But
immigration.
when it comes to sitting
but
down,
sitting down, it is a good thing.
it is a good thing. I'll take it. I'll run on
Speaks
that.
his mind.
I'll tell you, sitting down, great thing.
I've never thought that was a bad thing. And you
Yeah.
can put me on the record.
Yeah. Quote me on it. I approve this
Okay.
message.
Boys, we're moving to the more
Why
low.
don't-
Oh, I
you-
can't wait.
I know.
I liked that fucking Pinot though. That was
My
good.
mom texted me yesterday,
Shout out Molly, love you.
and she said, last 2 nights have been the best nights of sleep I've had in years.
Oh, the sheets.
I
Yeah.
bought her new sheets and a new pillow.
What?
So
oh,
she's like,
she's living
yeah.
the good life.
She's like,
Hell
she
yeah.
said like that pillow is amazing. I was like, yep, sure is, lady. I bought her a bamboo one. That was all cool, a cooling
Thank you.
bamboo one.
New
All right.
sheets, new pillow.
Yeah,
That is a different
1800
life.
count sheets.
Uh-oh.
So like royalty, and then $30
All right,
pillow.
so why Night 5.0? We went from Pinot Grigio to Pinot
Pinot.
Noir
To Merlot.
to Merlot.
oh, this is better than Pinot.
This is better than the
It's
Pinot.
darker. I don't like the. Okay, I
I
don't
like
like
it.
the smell as much. I like the taste better.
All right, here comes the smell.
It's like a little sweeter with the same amount of dryness.
I like the taste better.
smell is earthy and
It smells
It is
like
way
it
earthy,
smells like
yeah.
a wet leather shoe.
cherry licorice.
This
I
is
got
what is it?
leather.
It's Behringer.
This is Behringer, but
But like the good Behringer, the fancy Behringer.
it says Founders
Not the base
Estate
one?
on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That doesn't
The more
necess-
expensive one.
Yeah, it's 10 as opposed to 7.
Right.
Behringer is usually pretty like some
They're-
airplanes.
Yeah, they're middle of the road.
Some
yeah, yeah.
airplanes will give it to
Yeah.
you.
A nice airplane will give it to you.
Yeah, I get leather, I get dirt.
The dag.
Yes,
I don't like the smell very much, but the taste I'm kind of all right with.
cherry and licorice. Dark chocolate. Tar.
It's very earthy.
But Merlot should.
It's dark. I like it. I like the taste. Okay, I don't like.
the
the smell.
taste is
Right?
much lighter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a bit cotton candy-ish. That's very sugary.
Yeah. It's sweet. Yeah.
I still think it's up the center of the tongue. Tip of the
Yes.
tongue for sure.
Yeah.
Lips,
Maybe
the
almost
teeth,
the back
tip of
center.
The tongue,
Back
lips,
center. The
teeth.
front center gets nothing, but the very
No.
tip of it gets instantly.
Yeah, and then the back is just like dry. You feel like you have cotton mouth, but you're drinking.
Middle front gets dried out, and
This is
then
bottle.
like
And so if your tongue,
Sides are a little
if your tongue
watery.
goes
It's
like
nice.
this, it's right here.
It's nice.
Nick has to read this one, but
It is his turn.
Yeah, it's his
Oh,
turn.
I got it, dude. I know the voice too.
yeah. Okay.
Wait, where is it from?
It's from California.
Well, they're also California wines.
Behringer Founders Estate, Merlot, California. Ready?
Yep.
So it says in the back.
Okay.
In 1876, brothers Jacob and Frederick Behringer founded Behringer Vineyards in Napa Valley. Today, we remain Napa's longest emotionally operating winery, and our Founders Estate wines honor the dedication and vision of our founding brothers. The Merlot is a full-bodied wine with blackberry crust and roasted blackberry plum and toasted spice flavor. Not plus. I said plus. It was plus.
Shut up, Behringer! What up?
That was fresh, dude.
Love it.
That's
want-
fucking fresh.
It was
2018.
yelling all the
Yeah.
syllables.
Yep.
Brothers Jacob and Frederick founded Behringer in 1876.
Yeah, the way they said their sentences fucked me up on a couple of the yelling because I was like, "Oh, this is going good."
Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, weird phrasing.
Oh. This explains why Behringer has a name.
I mean,
Shaman's
they
been-
export
Yeah,
nationally,
brothers Jacob and Frederick founded
The bros.
Behringer in 1876, believing Napa
Jesus Christ.
could produce world-renowned wines.
So that's why they're so fucking corporate. Yeah.
That's why they're corporate as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Kendall Jackson corporate.
National, easily. Probably export.
Airplanes.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I tend to stay away from them because they're so McDonald's.
They are McDonald's,
Yeah.
but that doesn't
But
mean
I
that's
went to
bad.
my- I went to
McDonald's
my-
is delicious.
I went to my local spot.
McDonald's
So-
is delicious.
It is.
Yeah, I went to my local spot that has, they have Cupcake and Behringer. And,
Right.
We're not going to find. They had Coppola. They had
yeah.
these things.
Uh-huh.
And Coppola for 20.
Right.
Yeah.
Expensive Coppola.
Yeah. The good.
The Coppola. Yeah.
Okay. Last night, dinner and movie.
Nice.
Um,
I wanted to tell, because
Yes.
what were we talking about right before this? Oh, orders and shit. His video game chair. So
Oh, yeah.
I have to tell the quick
Yeah,
saga
video-
of Oliver getting new drumsticks. This is a pretty
Oh, it's a good saga.
this is a pretty good saga. I
Shout
like
out
this
Garage
saga.
Center.
Shout out Garage Center. Shout out
Garage
musician
Center.
Garage Center and Musician's Friend.
Oh, they bought Musicians. Friend.
Yeah, but both of them, right? So weeks ago, like a month ago, I tried to order new drumsticks.
What day?
Oh, fucking like beginning of March, like a while. No, sorry, maybe beginning of April. Beginning of April.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah. I
I
ordered
did
new
this
drumsticks.
last week. It's not April.
Yeah. I know.
It's May.
What year is this? Where am I?
Where
Yeah.
am I?
Yeah, beginning of last month, right? I ordered new drumsticks on Musician's Friend. I order 5Bs because I like the size 5B. They're a little thicker than the ones I usually play with. That's,
But that's
what she
your
said.
size.
That is my size.
That's also what she said.
Yeah. Back ordered. So that's how far this back this goes. This goes back to like fucking
They were already
March.
back ordered.
Yeah, in March. So, okay, yeah.
5Bs are back ordered.
5Bs are back ordered. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I can't wait this long. I need the sticks. I'll play 5As. 5As are not that different. I can still adjust. They're fine. They're good sticks. I'm playing them right now. They're awesome. Promark, give me money.
Oh, thanks.
And so I order these fucking sticks and call up customer service. I'm like, okay, can you switch this to 5A? They switch it to 5A. And it's they're like, okay, you're set. We switched them to 5A. It's not going
Shut
to
up,
cost you anything.
Promark. We need sticks for this.
Yeah,
guy.
give me
Promark.
money.
We
And so they say, all right.
Give me money.
And so they're like, all right, fuck it. You'll get these sticks. Here's your 5As. I checked the confirmation. It's being sent to my old address in LA, my Koreatown address.
Oh, that's not good.
Not good. I don't live there anymore.
Shout out Korea.
Shout out Koreatown. I missed that apartment. It was a good apartment.
Do you?
Yeah, it was a good apartment.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Do
All right.
you?
Yeah, it was a great
You just
apartment.
missed you like built this little space.
I
for
missed that
yourself.
apartment.
We missed the fuck.
Okay.
Our listeners didn't hear exactly what you meant, so we were
I missed that apartment.
we were clarifying. yeah.
You missed the apartment.
I meant exactly what I said.
Our
And,
listeners mean me and Nick, so we didn't.
Yeah,
We
right.
listened to this. What were you saying?
It was a good apartment. Anyway, they were being sent there. I don't live there anymore. And so I call them up. They're like, okay, we'll fucking fix it. It's already been shipped to Indiana or whatever. Like, your order is out. It's been shipped. And we're like, okay, fine, but you can switch it to Irvine, where I'm at now. And they're like, yeah, sure, we can switch it.
Yeah, sure.
I checked the package 3 days later on like Tuesday or something.
Oh no.
It's in Santa Barbara. It's been delivered to Santa Barbara. That city never entered the conversation at any point.
For my records, it has not.
It has not.
Until now.
Los Angeles and Irvine have been the only two cities I've ever mentioned.
I would argue it's the opposite direction.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's quite the wrong way. Right?
Quite the long way.
Yeah. I'm not going to go pick them up.
I would argue that's
I've never
inconvenient.
lived in Santa Barbara.
I think that's inconvenient.
Yeah. So
That's the weird part is you never lived there.
I call them up a fucking again and say,
A
okay.
fucking gen. I like that.
I'm angry at this point, right? And I'm like, okay, guys, you really need to fix this shit. Here's my address. I need you to fucking triple check this. Can you fix this? And they're like, okay, sorry about that. Here's your money. Here's your sticks. They'll come in like a week. At this point, it's Thursday, the day before we play, right? And I'm no, sorry, it's Wednesday. And I'm like, fuck, okay. And I'm like, it's 2 days before we play. I'm like, okay, fuck. They're not going to get
Sorry,
here.
we send it to Santa Barbara.
Yeah. Sorry, we sent it to Santa Barbara.
My bad.
Some people need to back up on
I
that
get
one.
off the phone with customer service. My mom has heard me on the phone with customer service, comes in and is like, Guitar Center is doing curbside pickup now, right? And I'm like, fuck, I didn't know that. While I wait for these new sticks to show up, I guess I can go curbside pick up some new sticks. I'll order them right now. Here's a 4-pack of sticks, ordered. says get an email conversation. Confirmation. Jesus,
it's
I'm
a
drunk.
conversation.
A
about the
conversation confirmation. Yeah. That says your order is ready for pickup at this store in Fountain Valley. Shout out Guitars Garage Center, Fountain Valley.
Garage Center, fuck off.
Yeah. Fuck Valley. And
Garage Center, fuck Valley.
And,
I'm good with it.
Yeah, I like it. I go over there a couple hours later, and call them, tell them no, I'm there. And they're like, okay, we see. Can you tell us your order number? I do. I tell them my order number, and they're like, okay, we see your order has been placed. But your order has not been placed through our curbside pickup system yet, so I cannot give you your sticks.
I just need to play.
I'm like, yeah.
I know
I have
that
a show
no
tomorrow.
one's playing right now, but I gotta play, man.
I understand that, sir, and you getting frustrated with me isn't helping.
Oh, no.
But, yeah, and I'm like, I understand this, but this does have nothing to do with you. I just want my sticks, and I have a confirmation here that says this is ready for store pickup. I understand that, but it hasn't gone through our system yet, so I can't give you these sticks. So I give up. I fucking give up. And I come here and we do our podcast with Shane. And that's the end of Thursday, right? So Friday morning, I call Guitar Center customer service, and I'm like, okay, I just need to triple fucking check. Here's my order number. Has this gone through? They're like, yeah, it went through at like 8 p.m. last night. Like hours after I was at fucking Guitar, had placed the order. I placed it at like noon, right? So if I had waited until 8 p.m. or whatever the fuck, I could have gotten them. But yeah, anyway, point is, the internet. And so I call them. I'm like, okay, but it's ready now, right? They're like, yeah, it's ready. I go there at 4 or whatever, right before I come here and we do our show. I go over there like 4, and I'm like, okay, you guys have my sticks now, right? And she's like, yeah, but unless you have can you click on your confirmation that says I've arrived? I'm like, I don't have a button that says I've arrived. I have a confirmation. I talked to customer service this morning saying my fucking order is ready. Can you give me my drumsticks? And she's like, okay, but normally you would have a button that says I've arrived.
Oh, God, why?
And I'm like, okay, fine. But it also says call the store.
Is it the same lady?
It's the same lady.
No way.
There's only 2 people working at the store.
She's yesterday?
Like, she talked to me yesterday.
Oh.
So I feel like an asshole, right? But like I'm also in the right. So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, yes, but also it says call the store when you've arrived. And I'm calling the store because I've arrived. I talked to your company this morning telling me that they were arrived. And so she's like, okay, just wait a minute. And she comes out like 10 minutes later when easily she could have gone to it could have taken her 2 minutes. She waited about 5 just to stick it to me.
Yep.
And I'm like, I deserve it. Fine. I was a bit of a dick on the phone. Fine. I'll wait 5 more minutes. And I get it. And she comes out and gives me my sticks, and I just apologize profusely, but Jesus fucking Christ. I'm still waiting on my original drumsticks from Musician's Friend that are going to get here in a week.
In grand total, how much money does this transaction cost you?
67 cents.
How much
all the sticks were free. This is picking up from my dealer.
Yeah, dude,
yeah.
He's a Promark, dude. He sucked at least 13 dicks to get here.
No. So I bought two packs for $30 each on Musician's Friend. So $60 on Musician's Friend, $30 at Guitar Center.
But 30, it never got to you, and then
no, 60 never got to me. 30, and then I had to wait.
Did you get your money back for the 60 though?
No, they're being sent. They're just gonna show up fucking way later.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
So you're after gas, you're out $100, and you have 1/3 of what you wanted after
precisely.
two whole days of really working at it.
Yeah, really.
Jesus.
Sitting on hold, guys. I know the entire.
I have the real question here.
Yes.
What's that?
How many of those sticks are you gonna put up your ass?
All of them.
Well, now all of them.
Yeah.
Now the challenge is to see how many I can get.
Now the money has to be worth it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna start measuring that to the amount?
I will tell you how many sticks fit before I pass out.
We haven't done bottles. We have 3 wine bottles as far as I see.
How far could this fit up your ass?
And we have 3
We're
assholes
diving into
here
the deep end on this. We skipped beer bottles and we went
the deep end. That turned out better than it should have.
What did?
That's the noise.
Oh, that's
right. Wait. That's the noise it would make.
The sound.
Oh, we did.
Out.
That was from our booking agent, Chris Dodson.
That's right.
Shout out, Chris Dodson.
Shout out, Chris
hey, man,
Dodson.
Can you guys play Lady Gaga? I believe.
Yeah, we played
I
that.
believe
we
the
had that
song,
chorus, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
but the song
easy.
he wanted us to play by Chris Rock was "No Sex in the Champagne Room."
Oh, thanks. That helps.
Okay. Shout out Chris Dodson.
There's blood on the dance floor and sex in the champagne room.
Panic at the Disco? There's a Panic at the Disco?
Jesus' blood is on the floor.
Rain is making the frogs
spilled Jesus' blood. Why'd you even grab this? What are you
I
doing?
didn't. I put the wine bottle
What are
down.
you
and
doing
knocked
after
into
this
the
much
other one.
wine? Everyone should know. Wine night
Wine
turns
night.
into very sophisticated words and very bad
Very
motor
bad
skills.
motor skills. Very
Craig,
bad
Craig, can you
podcasting.
hold on to my arms?
I can try.
Throughout the rest of this
Well, you're-
podcast, I need you to hold my arms.
I can try.
Help my motor skills. Help
We're on
yours.
the last bottle, Nick.
Help me. Help
I'm
you.
kidding. I put the goddamn
know.
water
Help
bottle.
me. Help you. And
You
that's a Jerry
can't.
Maguire quote. Okay, so last night.
Oh, yeah. What was last
it was
night?
dinner and a movie,
Yeah.
and it was finally Catfish.
Right.
We had Catfish, and we didn't know how to make it, so we did.
Yeah.
Just deep fried it. You got some grits. and you got some collard greens.
We did not deep fry it.
What?
That's what you're supposed to do.
I know you're
You
supposed
did
to
it wrong.
Well, you're supposed to bread it and deep fry it.
All right,
Yeah.
here's a question.
Yes.
Did your catfish have any dark meat to it or any gray?
No.
So the only part that makes catfish gross and what everyone else needs to know is if your catfish has any vein in it, which is any darker spot of meat that is white,
Yeah.
or any gray film on it, that is all their, like what is a fish vein, or
Yeah.
where the blood flows through, and that's where the dirt and the muck is going to go through. So that's
Shrimp you clean. You devein
The
them, you-
main
Yeah.
vein.
And a lot of people, when people eat catfish, they're eating some cheap shit that's been deep fried at the local fucking OC
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's going to taste dirty and muddy. But if you
Nope.
just get something that's really clean and
Still
fresh,
gonna taste
it'll-
fishy.
Yeah, but
Shout out Sprouts.
dude, I've had
you go.
catfish that tastes as good as fucking perch.
No,
And it's
shout
just
out
like
Sprouts.
Oh,
you
yeah,
pull
yeah.
it out, you cut away more than you think you should. You deep fry little fillets, and then you're just like catfish.
What'd you
nuggets
do
is
with
the
it?
best.
I actually looked up a recipe for this one.
Is that asparagus and lemon?
You're asparagus and lemon.
It is, dude.
You're right, babe.
'Cause-
I sure am.
So here's what we did. We just kind of made our own. We made our own recipe based on another recipe.
Ooh, purdy.
So I was looking up things to not bread catfish.
right. Yeah.
Because cod you bread, catfish you bread because they fall apart.
Yeah.
They flake so easily. So if you cut into it, it's fucking over.
Was that another pan fryism or was that a bakeism?
So this was what you're looking at is a little bit of both because that's couscous on the bottom.
Oh,
So we
Ooh, weird grain.
yeah.
weird grain.
No,
I like couscous. It just
the good news.
you got to make sure you cook it all the way through.
No, here's
Clumpy
what.
couscous
Yep.
sucks.
I'll tell you the recipe right now.
Yeah.
So we coated the catfish in because we weren't going to bread it. So we coated it in seasoning. So it was like paprika,
Oh.
black pepper.
Shit. That you made up or like a premixed thing?
No, there was a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
There was
Oh,
there was
okay.
a recipe for like oven.
No. But your own paprika, your own pepper, or like a pre-packaged
Well,
fucking.
Dude,
we have all these spices.
Yeah.
We
If
have
he did
we don't have
fresh
the cabinet
paprika
for it, but we have.
from
Yeah.
a fucking like pepper and other shit, you'd be amazed.
Can I,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I,
No way he's making
can I
that up
actually
stuff.
explain what our cabinet in that apartment looks like?
Of course.
It
I've-
is like
yeah.
3 feet deep, but only like 1 by 1, like 12 inch by 12 inches caverns.
That's perfect.
It makes
Yeah.
no sense.
That's wonderful.
You cannot reach the end of his top shelf. It
You-
makes no sense.
If I reach to the end of
It
my
just
shelf,
doesn't make any sense.
if I
Yeah.
reach the end of my shelf, my face
It's touching it.
is
Yeah.
on the wall, like it's on there.
That's
So we
hilarious.
have one shelf that's all spices.
Yeah.
And it's not great.
Right. Because you can't tell what anything is.
Very
Yeah.
painful, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you have to like just keep lifting up,
Mhm.
and because it's so narrow.
That's super
But
funny.
so it was like paprika, black pepper, dried cilantro, basil, oregano. It was a shitload of things.
Yeah.
As I was reading the recipe, I was like, this is why they fry it, because catfish, I have not cooked catfish for myself,
Uh-huh.
but I knew from the recipes,
Right.
it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
I just knew.
Yeah.
And so this fish, you blend 8
And-
different
yeah, put as
seasonings
much as you can
on
shit
each
on- yeah, yeah.
side,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you drown it in butter and garlic.
So it doesn't taste like what it tastes like. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Dude, it honestly is freshness of fish and how it's filleted.
Honest, this was a great fucking meal.
Yeah.
There
This
you
was
go.
Great. And so what we ended up
Catfish
doing,
is good. Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I
There's so much bad out there.
I
Like,
put a
it's just
little-
like Michigan.
I
People cut corners any point they can.
I drained the blood and I dried it out as much as I could, like paper towel, and then I just breaded it a little bit.
Mhm.
It's just flour.
Yeah.
Just like a quick, what do they call it? Threshing?
I don't know.
Threshing?
Yeah, just like potato starch or some kind of thing outside.
Flashing?
Yeah, I don't know.
you just
Fucking-
like touch it with
Yeah, yeah.
flour so that way the juice of it is not, the
Yeah,
fish
yeah.
doesn't disintegrate
Yeah,
while
yeah,
you
yeah,
cook
yeah.
it.
And
Yeah,
it's not full of oil as you're cooking.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So I did that, and then I literally traipsed it in this solution.
Traipsed. You hit it.
Traipsed.
You hit it as you said it.
But
Yeah.
then it's the solution of butter and all the seasonings that went into the seasoning that we made.
Right.
So it was coated on both sides.
Yeah.
And then we took a glass Pyrex, lined the whole thing with lemon, because I told her, I was like, it's supposed to be a shitty fish. So
Right.
she's like,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
Season the shit out of it.
So then we
Yeah.
lined the entire glass pan with lemon slices, and then put asparagus on top of it, so that way the fish would like melt into the asparagus, and
Right.
it would all be like cooked by it. So it would be all the juices of the seasoning that we put on the fish, so we didn't have to season the asparagus.
Right. Yeah.
It already has its own
Yeah,
taste.
yeah.
And then we fucking baked that
Sweet.
in the oven.
It's like
And
almost
then-
a casserole at that point or something.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we took the couscous, and couscous just takes hot water.
Right. Yeah.
So we put that in a bowl, and then we added hot water.
Was it? I didn't see
That
in
it
the
was
picture.
done.
Yeah. I
And
didn't
so-
see in the
and
picture.
so-
Was
so
that
the- so
is that
the-
the smaller couscous
so the
or the
plate-
big
We
one?
took the couscous and we added water
And that's
and
it.
we kept eating it.
And then it was
Yeah.
done.
Who is that?
Norm.
McDonald.
No,
Yeah.
McDonald, yeah.
Yep.
So as the dish came out, the plate was a bed of couscous,
Right.
and then this lemon asparagus fish.
Right.
So what we would have to do is we took a steak knife and cut up the asparagus into bite-sized bits, and then the catfish just melted kind of into the couscous.
So it's like
So
a
the only
fucking-
thing you're really chewing, to be honest,
Yeah.
is the asparagus,
awesome. Yeah.
which is already like tender.
yeah.
I just forwarded this to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ready?
I'm always ready for 43 asparagus recipes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm always
All right.
It's from Boner Appetite.
So what
Boner
happened?
appetite!
So what happened with the catfish that I knew was a garbage fish? It like kind of melted into the couscous, where you would eat the couscous that wasn't seasoned at all,
Right.
and just have this extra not only fish but chewy thing,
Yeah.
and it was great. And then
It's one thing that I've been noticing in my dishes too, just myself, is don't make everything so bold.
no,
It's great to
other
make.
things have to shine.
Yeah, like don't go like all the way to the extreme both ways. Even if you have 3 parts, don't go like left, right, center. Just fucking a little bit. Like make it so it can blend, but it also can be on its own and can be mixed with whatever bland.
Our
Was this
number-
was
our
this the
number is
small
3.
couscous or the bigger couscous? Like
It's gotta be small.
Yeah,
couscous.
it sounds
It's
like the
small.
Moroccan.
Sure.
Yeah, tiny
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Tiny shit.
Yeah.
Short grain rice, tiny. Quinoa,
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah. Super
Yep.
tiny. Yeah.
And so the fish literally just turned into that. So you just
it's
have
almost
like,
it's almost like a ratatouille
so you-
or something at that point.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So you have this mound of like fibrous material and then a piece of asparagus. And
Fuck
you
yeah.
I also love that too because like
That's great.
I
lemony,
want to
spicy.
I want to
great.
mow like food. Like I want to eat
Yeah.
a lot of it. And what's nice about doing
Felt
the
like an
bland shit?
oatmeal almost.
Yeah, so you just like flavor and then
Yeah.
like put the fucking filler behind it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
like
good
white
for you.
rice. White rice against a rosemary salmon.
Dude, even
Genius.
yeah,
It's great.
white rice with anything is like you
We'd probably go
understand
brown.
what Asians
'Cause the
love to
rosemary's
do with
dark.
like teriyaki sauce. When you have
Wouldn't be
that-
lemony.
a bland white rice with something so
With
sweet
anything.
and
Yeah, yeah.
savory, it's so good to have it there.
Yeah.
It's like so good
Starch is
Dude,
great.
Plus, like rice, even on its own, tastes great.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you do it
Shout
right.
out rice.
Shout out to Rice.
Rice
I've
is
been
love
a
you,
huge-
Rice.
I've been an
Rice is
anti-rice
watching.
guy for a long time.
Instapot changed you?
No, just eating more and more Asian food.
Oh.
To be honest,
Shout out Asians.
yeah.
Shout out Asians. They're watching.
They're all
Well,
watching.
just, that culture is
All
not
of them.
huge in Michigan.
All of them?
All
Yeah.
of them.
All of them. But Michigan's not huge in Asian food. So like once
No.
you come out here, you start to get those,
Chinese
like,
restaurants.
Dude,
Okay, hang
even
on.
like ramen.
Don't
Hot
get me
take,
started.
Ramen.
hot take.
What?
Chinese restaurants are better in Michigan than they are in
Absolutely.
California.
That's not Chinese food. What the fuck
Yeah,
are
I
you
know.
talking about?
But fake
You're talking-
Chinese food
fake
is better
Chinese
in
food.
Michigan.
There's Chinese food and then there's Chinese food. Like Taco Bell and Mexican.
Yeah.
Two different types of food.
Yeah, but if
You're not
going-
talking about Chinese food. You're talking about American Chinese food, which, yes, is better in Michigan than it is in California. But if you want Chinese food from China, it's better here. That's just a fucking fact.
Yeah,
Wait,
Garden
you want
Grove has better
Chinese
Chinese
food?
food than
You're going
any
to talk
place
about
in-
anything Asian, I'm going to get into it.
Chinese food in China versus Chinese food here.
It's probably way different because they have giant tables.
You
They
can,
set
but
up
you
like
can still get
14
it here.
course-
You guys just haven't been to the right fucking places.
Yeah.
eh,
I mean,
obviously.
Garden Grove, I just haven't
Yeah.
seen like that giant table. It's like 14 courses that you just spin. And he's
You haven't been to
fucking-
the right fucking places.
Yeah.
I need to take you to
Hey,
more
dude,
restaurants
it's
when
all
they
right.
open up.
I only-
Jesus Christ.
I've only
Yeah,
done
I mean,
like
Chinese food in
dumplings
China
and
is really
Korean
good. Right.
food places.
I'm going to
Because-
take you to better dim sum places.
I don't
I'm
care.
gonna,
Because
Let's
the
go.
I'm going, I can show you.
OCLA County,
Yeah.
garbage.
No.
Garbage Chinese.
You're
no.
wrong. You're just wrong. You're not going to the right places.
All right.
Yeah.
You go to the right places.
Yeah.
I go to all the wrong places. Would you agree there may be more wrong places than right places?
Depends on what you're calling Chinese food.
Ooh, I'm calling Chinese food what it calls itself, my
Oh.
man. Because when I look it up, that's what it's telling me.
Bad friends. Dude.
So,
No, like, okay.
wait. So when you look up Chinese food on Uber Eats, what's the percentage of those that you would actually consider Chinese
None.
food? So, guess what?
Go to Chinatown.
I don't call any
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it Chinese food, but
Yeah,
I call
that's not
all
true.
of
There's
it
some.
Chinese
There's
food.
some. There's some.
So every place I've ever been to
Yeah, yeah.
sucks, and the California ones have been shittier than the Michigan.
You're just
ones.
wrong. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. It's fine. It's fine. You're wrong. You're fine. It's fine that you guys are wrong, but you guys are wrong.
Okay,
What am I wrong about?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
wrong.
all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all of
Yeah,
it.
I'm wrong.
You got there's really good Chinese food.
Shout
like,
out
everywhere.
any restaurants that you know that has great Chinese food.
Fucking that mall. I don't know anything in that mall on
All right,
Jeffrey
Oliver,
and Walnut.
you know
in
what's
Chinatown.
not good Chinese food?
A&J
Number
Chinese,
one
China
Chinese
Garden on
food?
Walnut and
China
Jeffrey.
Garden, Happy Garden.
Sam Wu on fucking Culver's.
Sam Wu. I have a place called
Guys, I just ordered number
You guys
one.
are racist. Jesus Christ.
How dare you? I ordered number one Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Number one Chinese
He
food
ordered number one
on Friday. On Friday, not number one.
He ordered
There
number
was
one.
nothing number one about
You're
number
wrong.
one Chinese food.
I'm going to attest because it calls itself number one. That's the number one Chinese food.
If you
No,
eat
you guys
number
are
you don't
one
wrong.
like
white
it,
food,
then
I'll show you better Chinese food.
You don't know.
Remember
Chinese,
what-
No, Oliver. You clearly don't know Chinese food because that's number one. Don't you?
USA. USA. USA.
Don't you understand it?
I do.
It's number one.
According to Yelp.
But it's so,
DoorDash.
but it's number one.
DoorDash.
Is it called number one?
Yes, no, it's literally called number one Chinese
It's
food.
not even Yelp, man.
That
It's
is
just
false
fact.
advertising. Yeah, you're
It's
right. That's
number
false
one.
advertising at that point. You're right. Okay, fine. Fine.
So
they
where
got
am
it.
I supposed to go? You just told me Mel's Chinese food is good.
Mel's Chinese food.
You
is
just
the best.
told me
Yeah.
budget Chinese food
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good. There's a place by my. It's called.
No, we fucking remember
No.
when we got Chinese food at your place that one time? Did you think that was good? That's not Chinese food. That's
Do you-
American food,
Do you
dude.
remember what it was called?
No, it was called
It's
like sushi or something.
No, it's called the closest Chinese restaurant by my place
Yeah,
is
yeah.
called China Impression. That's
right.
That's the name. That's the name. Number one. He's proving
Wait,
it.
wait.
That's the Google list.
Where is
Okay.
it? Where is it? No, I believe you. I'm looking right at it.
So
It's-
I'll-
Hard to beat.
and it's only got 4.1 and it's number one.
I want. It's number one. Everything else
It's
is
literally-
below.
It's literally
Everything-
N-O
nothing.
period one.
Nothing goes
Chinese
4.2
food.
because that's the number
because
one.
that's number one. You can't go
Hey.
higher than 4.1.
Now I will agree, and I will concede.
Where am I supposed to order from, guys?
I
Number
will,
two?
Do you want me to lower my
Never number
standards?
That's the worst
Never
Seinfeld
number
joke
two.
ever.
Never number two. But I will concede his Chinese food
Uh-huh.
is a better alternative to mine, which is China
Impression.
Impression.
That's right, we
It gives
ordered from
you-
there.
It
The
gives you
impression.
the impression
That
that
I
it
get.
is Chinese food. So maybe I'm sorry that I served you the impression of Chinese food, but in no way should this reflect
See, this is the thing. This is the
my
thing.
preference on
I don't count that as Chinese
quote
food.
unquote good Chinese food.
Right.
Okay.
That's not what it. That's
So
not what
don't
that is.
misconstrue my
I know.
measurements
I know.
of Chinese food.
That's not Chinese.
that
food.
was an impression
of Chinese
of
food.
Yeah, like
That's not even. That's not even in the measurements.
Like Kevin Pollak doing Christopher Walken
Right.
is the impression
Right.
of Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
It is not Christopher Walken.
No.
Kevin Pollak could not be in the movie.
Panda Express is not Chinese food. You would agree with this?
I would agree with this.
Yeah.
Are you saying that number one
Taco Bell is not Mexican food. You would agree with this?
run
Yeah.
for the border?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I tasted it.
Well, you think outside the bun. You know.
mean the
That's when you think outside,
Outside
the
the
bun.
bun.
Yeah.
You mean the chalupa and the Mexi Melt are not
Mexican?
traditional
Mexican dishes?
Hispanic
Yeah.
Mexican fare?
From what I can tell, no. I believe.
The enchilito?
Dude, if you dig deep enough, you'll find out Taco Bell is actually an American company.
What? Are you telling me the Crunch Wrap Supreme is not
Dude,
from...
they don't want you to hear this. They don't want you to hear this.
Straight from Tijuana?
That's an American. That's USA fucking soil, man.
I don't even know what's real. Is a burger American?
German, dude. Burger.
What?
Have you heard of Hamburg?
Burguesa?
Hamburg, Germany.
Oh
Have you heard of
my
Hamburg, Germany?
God, wait
That's
a
where
second.
that shit
Wait,
comes
what about...
from, dude.
Okay, so pizza has to be American, right?
Dude, you know how there's like two Z's in the middle? There's like two Z's.
Yeah,
And you
dude.
say it like "tsa."
So?
That comes from Italy.
No!
Dude, you ever heard of Italy?
You turn one of those,
I've never heard of Italy.
Italy? Dude, that's where that
Or
shit
China.
comes from.
dude.
Or,
You turn one of the
or
Z's
Korea.
sideways. You stack on each other. Swastika. That's
Yeah, you ever
fucking,
put two Z's together
that's
like
some
that? man?
Nazi pizza.
Nazis invented
Nazi
pizza. Nazis
I just had
invented
pizza.
Put them
last
in
night.
ovens.
That pizza looked good. Where'd you get it
Delicious.
It wasn't that great.
from? Aw.
It was a 20... It was a...
the one you
And
put
it
in on that.
wasn't.
It looks good.
I'm very brutal on pizza.
Oh, of course.
Pizza
Yeah, yeah.
forever.
Where was it from?
It was from Santa Ana,
Okay.
and it was a place called something very, like, authentically Italian, like Blue Ligilios or something.
Blue
like,
Ligilios. It's
yeah.
from Blue Ligilios. Yep.
She was going through the options that we had.
Right.
She was craving Italian. And she says,
Wrong one.
I'm having like a pesto.
Wrong one. Wrong.
She says,
one.
I'm having a pesto tortellini type dish.
Yeah.
And those
Ooh,
tortellinis
pesto
came
torts,
in like,
but-
it came in ravioli size. You think tortellinis are like this?
They're
Like
they're
very-
like what?
No, not these ones. These ones were
Tortellinis are
Like so, like
they're
almost
ring
ravioli.
shape. They're
like,
ring
yeah.
shape, and they're like
they're
the
like
size.
between $50 and
this.
a quarter.
That kind.
Yeah.
That's a big ass tortellini.
You
They range in
You
size.
fold them
Well-
in half, and then you take both of the ends and you touch them together.
Well, yeah,
that's
that's
what it makes a tortellini.
yeah, like
you
as
fold back
no,
the
no,
top.
like to
Tortellini means
You
little
make a,
turtle.
You
No,
make
no.
a triangle, and then you fold the two tips together, and you
folks,
fold the top back.
take your index.
I make them from scratch.
Take your index and put it on your thumb, and that's usually the size. Well, like put your index under your thumb. That's usually the size of a tortellini, like the inside. That's usually the
Yeah, yeah.
size. So now
You put
Take-
it
take that
below
same
your
finger
waist.
and same
you punch
thumb,
your friends.
and then imagine you're holding a quarter. Imagine you're holding a quarter in between. No, in between your index and your thumb.
So that.
No, you're holding a quarter in between your index
Oh,
and
like
your
that.
thumb. That's the size
Which
of
way
these
are you
two-
holding
no,
the
no.
quarter? Can you hold it flat?
Nick, separate your fingers. Put a quarter in between your fingers. In between.
Do you mean
in
it's
between
standing
your
up, or do you mean-
fingertips? In between your fingertips. In between your fingertips.
This is the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Thank you. That's the size of the tortellini.
Like this?
Yes, it's large.
All the fingertips, a quarter between all your fingertips.
How about
and you
this?
just rotate it. You put it between
Pour me more
all
wine, Craig.
the
I'm
Jesus
fingertips.
trying, but I'm.
Huh? How many tortellinis can I make with this hand?
She ordered.
I'm not drunk enough
My
yet.
hand looks very stumpy like this. I do not like looking at it like this.
Okay, Nick.
I feel like I'm bloated.
Oh
What
my
is
God.
happening?
Nick. She
Better have it. I better not go with.
Nick.
Oh, sorry.
She ordered $10 tortellini
Oh,
and she
God.
received 5
Of those.
noodles.
Right.
They are large.
They're basically an appetizer.
Does that help?
Yes.
They are large.
Tortellini
She had
ranges
to
in size.
Cut them.
Moral of the story.
She had to cut them.
Yeah.
Okay. She got a pesto version of that. I got a 20-inch pizza.
You
God, carb
made the better
cinch.
choice.
Yeah, carb
Carb
cinch.
cinch,
Yeah.
but
I just wanted it for a couple days. I still have
Yeah,
some
yeah,
in
yeah.
the fridge.
oh man,
What was on
yeah. It was just garlic
Okay.
because their 20-inch cheese was already $20.
Right.
So I was
mean,
just
it's a big
putting
ass pizza.
garlic on
Yeah.
it so I could just have something on it.
dude, I did the same thing with that.
No.
Made a steak for me and Megs.
Did you just crush that? I'll give you
Sorry.
another sip so you can.
Saturday.
he just
I
opened
made
his
a-
mouth and just made it happen. It's oh my god!
Sorry. Saturday.
He wins the fastest
I-
drinker
just-
award tonight.
If you want taste, understand that's not a drink. It's just for your tongue.
Yeah, right.
Just no. Okay.
Love you too, but
Yeah.
bought a $30 steak
So
for
much
Saturday.
love on Wine 5.0.
Oh my
So
God.
much love.
Made
pretty
mashed
great.
potatoes and gravy.
Can't wait to re-listen.
Yep.
It's gonna sound amazing.
But we still sound good, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm
'Cause,
not
like-
even sure that's true, but who cares?
No, but beer like has us do like blah blah, and then like someone like yells at each other, and like we have a new title for the podcast.
Oh.
We've had several already.
Yeah, but
yeah.
wine.
Oh.
No, but it's like a blub.
Yeah. This is
I think Dawson told me he loved me and Craig going at it on COVID Because he's like, I know you don't believe in that shit. I was like, dang, I gotta play devil's advocate. So
Yeah.
But mashed potatoes and gravy. Did steak. And I did potatoes out of the Insta pot, which I told you guys about, which are
Yes.
great. So if anyone has an Insta pot, do
We're
your
gonna
mashed
get to the
potatoes in
movie.
there.
Okay.
But I did quesadillas
Oh, yeah.
today for lunch, just to
That's
waste
right.
Oh, I did
Oh,
the rest
quesadillas
of my
today
mashed
too, yeah.
potatoes.
You told us about the quesadilla. You didn't tell
So,
them because that's a
cast
hack.
iron skillet,
That's a hack.
butter. Put like a little bit of butter in there. Put your tortilla down.
I mean,
And
any
just
pan,
spin it?
even if
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have a cast iron, they can still do
Dude,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring a pan here. Same
You
way.
can.
Sorry.
Quesadillas are
Totally
easy
can.
as shit.
Heat up your mashed potatoes. Put the mashed potatoes on half of it. Put cheese over the whole thing. Fold it in half. Wait until like the cheese melts on one side. Flip it. Do the other side, and then just fucking eat. Like I put green salsa verde in my
Quesadillas are
quesadilla.
grilled cheese with less work.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
just
is
less time.
What I
Less
called
torque,
it was a
less work.
Polak quesadilla.
Knock it
'cause
off, Napoleon.
Polacks
Make
love-
yourself a dang
Dude,
quesadilla.
It was great.
Yeah.
And I had leftover
I love that
steak-
recipe.
steak sauce. So like when I make a steak, I usually make like a dipping sauce or something to put over it, which is with some heavy cream and some broth. So I had some left over that was kind of watery. But the greatest part was, you don't want like thick ass cream with your quesadilla because it's already cheesy and starchy and quesadilla like. So just like a little bit of film on there was great. It's like beefy mashed potatoes with cheese on a crunchy fucking quesadilla.
I love that
was
life
the
hack.
best.
I love turning mashed potatoes and quesadillas like two things that like
Dude, cross-cultural shit
like
is the best.
Well,
Yeah.
but like things that like a college.
Right?
Kimchi in a quesadilla, good fucking move.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a fantastic
Well,
idea. Real
Yeah.
easy.
I definitely have done like buffalo wings.
Yeah.
So leftover chicken wings, I
Oh,
break
you
it
just shred
apart
'em up?
and then
Yeah.
throw it into
Oh,
a
man.
quesadilla.
Bulgogi quesadilla,
I-
super fucking good.
Pulled pork quesadilla.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Because quesadilla is like you can literally put anything in there and it's gonna be good.
Isn't
basically.
it interesting that like quesadilla you have these rules too, but like grilled cheese is its own like.
I would
I-
pretty much put anything in a grilled cheese too.
I would argue you could do all of those things on grilled cheese
Yes,
as well.
you could. What would
Yeah.
you not put on a
absolutely.
grilled cheese that you?
Oh,
put?
man,
They're
I've
basically
done-
the same thing. So
I've
what
done
would you
so
not
many
do?
grilled- I've
Stuff
done
that
so
is
many.
too juicy.
Tuna melt is a perfect example. Tuna melt is
I
a
do a
grilled
tuna
cheese,
melt quesadilla
Tuna melt is a grilled cheese with like
with tuna.
full meat mayo,
Yeah.
like pre-substance thing.
Sure.
And lettuce and tomato and onion. Like people go nuts
Yeah,
over
yeah.
that shit.
I love a tuna melt.
And it's just a glorified grilled cheese at the
It
end
is.
of the day.
What you
course.
don't put in grilled cheese is stuff that is too juicy. So
Fair.
the more
Has to
wet
be a dry-
something,
Uh,
so like
Has to be a
pulled
dry
pork
tuna.
that's fatty,
I guess
as
what
you
you're saying.
heat it up in cheese, will never let you get a crispy consistency on the inside. It will turn to sog central.
Yeah, but I would still put like
Sucks.
wet shit in, like
Oh, I can-
avocado. You could definitely put that
I mean,
in a
but
grilled
there's
cheese.
nothing wet about an avocado.
You spent some time in Sog
Yeah.
Central,
Oh,
have you?
100%.
You've been quarantining Sog
Oh, yeah,
Central
even
for a
in
little while.
quesadilla, there's sog central.
Oh,
Some
easy.
sauce,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I
yeah.
will say anything too
Depends on your
juicy.
tortilla at
So
that
when you
point.
try to like get that extra like sauciness out of it, I'd rather have a dry pork to mix with cheese
Yeah.
and then put salsa on it to dip it in something than just like here's dry this and
Yep.
dry that to dry
Just
this.
today, I did
Dude,
quesadillas.
Potato Central?
Do you guys know El Toro Bravo? You know that place?
The
Where?
bowl.
It's a Mexican
No.
market. It's in Costa Mesa, I think.
Ooh.
I did not.
My mom got a DoorDash order from there, and they gave us the wrong order the other night.
Uh-oh.
They gave us extra shit, though. They gave us, like, double the amount of meat that we ordered. So we've been eating fucking leftovers of that.
Shit, I didn't finish my pizza review.
Dude,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
It's real quick.
Yeah.
20-inch. So all the slices are like 7 inches long or
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
10, I guess. 10.
How-
right?
how
That would-
wide?
that would work. 20, right?
How many slices?
They cut it very thin.
Okay.
So
Like 10 slices or something?
more.
Okay.
More.
Yeah. 16?
More.
Okay.
They cut very thin slices. Is there 8 per side? No,
Nice.
more. Maybe 20 some
Uh-huh.
slices. They cut them very thin. Oh, that's a great, and it plugs in. Oh, that's fantastic. But the crust was New Yorkish to where it was thin, like it laid flat,
Nice.
and it was like easy, like what?
grease it a little bit.
Have you
but
ordered
not
from this
too
place
much.
before?
No.
Okay,
No, because
cool.
it was so far away. It
Oh, I
was
see.
literally a 20-minute drive.
Oh,
so
I
I
see.
couldn't believe that Uber Eats did
it. Yeah.
But she ordered. She
Yeah, yeah.
constructed the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they took it.
Yeah.
But the crust was good until the actual crust.
Ah.
The crust was great, like a nice halfway between floury and rubbery New York style thin crust.
Right.
Like it wasn't cakey in any way, but then the actual crust was flat and got like stale really fast type.
Right.
So you're only in it for the
Yeah.
Okay, so
Pizza.
I
What-
finished it.
1
You
to
were already
10.
Talking. It's still like a 6.5.
Okay.
6.5 to a 7.
Yeah, I was on quesadillas. No, anyway, El Toro Bravo is a Mexican
Thank you.
market in
And it's
Costa Mesa.
Costa Mesa?
Yeah, I'm think Costa Mesa. My mom ordered it for dinner, and they gave us the wrong order. Clearly, the wrong order. They gave us like a fucking catering tray full of meat when we only ordered like a pound each of like carnitas and carne asada and shit. What?
You got a whole catering tray?
Yeah, for 3 people. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not right.
Yeah, they gave us the wrong thing. Or well, I don't even know if the restaurant did, but the DoorDash driver definitely
They
did.
contracted through DoorDash.
Yeah, DoorDash.
See,
DoorDash fucked it up.
That's the other side of it. That like is
Yeah. So that's why
I
my mom
deleted
wanted to
their
write
app.
them off, but I was quick to be like, no, actually, I'm pretty sure that's a DoorDash error.
I
That's not us. Yeah.
I deleted the app because of DoorDash.
I told her that same thing. I was like, yeah, Craig's been having issues where they're fuck you, DoorDash. Shots fired.
Dude, it was 2 days. It was 3 orders in
Yeah.
a row.
Dude, you guys,
it was
you have
insane.
you and Norman Ashley have the fucking worst luck, dude.
I mean,
All-
apparently it's not us
So-
because we just had the same thing, man.
all right,
Like,
so-
yeah.
All right,
I have
Yeah.
to pee.
y'all,
Can you go off?
Sorry,
Yeah.
let me go text this.
Are you gonna go off?
Y'all.
Because I have to pee.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't really go off because
Pee.
squeeze it out like
Wine
a grape,
pee.
dude.
Anyway, the point being,
with DoorDash, so Craig has had multiple issues with them.
yeah.
Obviously, you've had one now.
Apparently, no, like this is like the second one.
Norman and Ashley have had like 4.
Mm-hmm.
They just ordered a pizza, a salad, and a side dish from CPK
Right.
on Saturday night or Sunday night.
Right.
Actually, last night
Yeah.
they got a the way that their apartment is set up. The people at DoorDash can't come in, so they have to walk
They go to the
out
gate.
to the
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
of their little gate.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Yeah.
This is my order.
Right.
So Norm walks out and he goes, "Hey, I'm here for Weiss."
Yeah.
Blah. They read off the order. You got this,
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Norm grabs the bag that he handed to him. He's like, "All right, is this? You sure this is my?
Yep.
Sure, it's this, isn't this?" He goes, "All right, looks about right."
Yep.
Starts walking, gets inside.
Wrong.
Instead of getting a pizza, a salad, and a side, you got 3 cakes. What? And a salad.
What
Or no, 3 cakes and a small barbecue chicken pizza.
What the fuck?
That's
So
now his like
that's-
4th order that he's told me that's been horrible.
Okay, so that's DoorDash.
Dude,
Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay,
have
fuck you, DoorDash. I mean it.
Here's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
We order all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
I am a mile and a half away from Norm.
Right.
I order shit all the time. It's like I want wings from Wingstop.
Yeah.
All flats.
Right.
Extra sauce. 2 sides of ranch. And I get all my shit.
Correct,
But
right?
Norm orders like I want the X, Y, and Z, and then he doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
That's what doesn't make sense to me. Is like I've never had an issue.
There-
Craig,
'cause here's the thing.
multiple issues, and I'm not
And apparently
any-
me too, but like I see there's so many opportunities for that thing to go wrong.
Yeah,
It could be the restaurant, it could be DoorDash, it could be you, it could be anyone.
yeah.
So like how the fuck do you solve something like that?
I
You can't.
definitely like have not like there was a couple orders where I didn't get my drinks
Oh my god.
or I didn't get like
Yeah.
a side or something, but like
Yeah.
nothing like were monumental. I didn't get the core item I was searching
Right,
for.
right.
Like if I
That's
don't
true.
get my
Yeah, yeah.
Diet Cokes, like
Yeah, yeah.
oh fuck, well I'll drink
Yeah,
some
yeah.
goddamn water and we're fine.
Right.
But like if I was like I didn't get a dozen wings, I'd be like I paid for a dozen wings.
Yeah, yeah.
Now Norm on all of his orders has gotten his money back,
Oh.
which is good for him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those
But-
companies are usually pretty good about that. Like
I
Grubhub
just, like-
is really good about that.
Dude.
Like if you tell them something's wrong, they'll just.
Craig's
fucking-
like done with all of them.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
that's what I just don't get is like maybe his complex is just too big and too overwhelming.
That's possible.
My complex
Yeah.
is what 3 buildings.
You're right.
I'm
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
3 buildings. So like
Yeah.
I'm not huge,
Right.
but still like
I mean, they
Dude.
fucked us up, and we live in an address that is just our address. You know, like
yeah, it's
there's
your
only
house.
one. Yeah, we have a house,
It's
right?
like you're a duplex or
Right. There's no
a fucking-
unit number, so like yeah, it's.
Yeah, that's
it-
where
it's
I'm
still
just at.
fucking
Like,
up. There's so many ways it could go wrong. You know.
yeah, it's just so fucked up to
Yeah.
like everyone has problems and I just haven't had it yet, which means I probably have a karma
Count
amount
your
of
blessings.
negativity coming towards me. It's like for the rest of my life, I'm going to never get whatever I order. So I might as well just drive to the destination I want to eat.
Yeah, live it up while you can. Live it up
Because
while
at
you
this
can.
point, I'm like, it's only downhill from here. But
I'm getting my order right,
Right.
every single time.
dude,
It never got any better than this.
Yesterday was the first day in Valorant that I felt not godlike.
Oh, yeah.
But I also I didn't feel good. My ping was
We
through the
gotta-
roof.
Yeah.
So shooting.
that was the second game. Yeah.
The first game I was alright, but the second game I was not great. I was so positive on everything.
Yeah.
But I've been dominating
Yeah.
God mode.
I don't know.
And,
The first game we played was great. We played fine.
Yeah,
I did. Well.
I did great
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that too.
Yeah. But
The
then
second
game was just.
Dude, the server we're on was East Coast or something.
Something
Because my
was
ping
fucked.
went to 80 or 90.
It was like
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. And one person was fucking had massively high ping, and all of ours were higher as a result.
His was
So-
3 something, and then
Yeah,
mine
yeah.
was still under 100, but 60 to 90.
Yeah. So that's
up and
probably
down.
why we lost.
Yeah,
We
and
just couldn't do it. Yeah.
yeah, I feel that game is just a lot of fun.
That game's fun. Shout
I
out
will
Valorant.
say, Valorant
Yeah.
is super fun, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get Brandon on it, but he's just not FPS, dude.
Valorant is a term. He's out.
Oh,
Valorant
At least this is the first time it happened right at the end. So
There's
And
only
it didn't
one.
break.
And it didn't break. That's all
and they're
good.
still whining
and
it.
it landed perfectly.
It didn't break.
That was amazing.
On the last
Valorant
class.
is a term I've only heard recently from you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
How does it
See,
differ between? What
it's
else
a
do you
new
play?
So,
game.
Craig,
it's not out yet.
Here's
What,
the,
what else do
We're
you play
fucking
together?
famous.
Only one or two
I'll
different
explain
things?
to you real quick.
Wait, how
So-
many other games do you play? So I know.
This is the newest one.
The newest
I
one
play a lot of
doesn't
games.
answer.
There's no answer for you. Here's the best way to
Do
describe it to
you
you.
two play together?
Yes.
Yes.
There's
Here's,
no answer for that?
I'm gonna
No,
tell
no,
you.
no, no.
You hear that?
Infinite? The
You hear that?
number's infinite?
All right.
I heard it.
All right. So there's Dota.
Yeah.
There's Maker that makes Dota, right? There's also another game that's made by another company called League of Legends.
You play both
It's
of
the
those?
same thing. We only play Dota.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one of the two.
That's a MOBA where we're all individual person. For Counter-Strike that me and Oliver
We
play
also play
together.
Counter-Strike.
We
Yeah.
also play
Counter-Strike. I'm up to 2 now.
Now Riot, who makes League of Legends, just
made
Dota's
a
made by
version
someone
of
else.
Counter-Strike.
So Riot
made an
their
easier
own
cartoon
Counter-Strike that's called Valorant. So there's Counter-Strike and Valorant now.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both FPSs. So versus MOBAs, which are
Dota and League of Legends,
now we have
Counter-Strike and Valorant.
yeah, and now we play
Dota,
it
League
together.
of Legends.
Counter-Strike, Valorant, same analogy, right? Same thing.
Yeah, different types of games, but
Yeah,
they're made by 2 different companies. Like if you were to say Battlefield and Call of Duty, right?
Right.
If I were to say Coke or Pepsi, would you say you're
Final-
drinking
Same shit,
cola?
bud. Same shit.
Are there players that don't play the other version of what
Yes.
you're telling me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so how many games do you play together? Is it 3 or 4 or 8?
3 right
Three
now.
right now.
That's
but-
all I really was asking.
Yeah. So like
Really all I was asking.
Counter-Strike we don't even play anymore because
I know that
Valorant.
RC is not Shasta.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
how many games do you play together?
3.
It's 3.
Yeah.
So even right now though,
Thank
Craig,
you.
And
with,
Valorant is the newest one.
yeah, with Counter-Strike.
Again,
I don't know if we'll go back to Counter-Strike
Last week we were
because
talking about fighters.
Valorant's more fun.
Great, I know.
Ooh.
Fighters are the best in the world. How
Ooh.
many get upset with no audience? How many games do you play together?
There
Well, it
was-
depends what you call a video game. I don't know.
So I listened to a bunch of announcements about
I don't know.
fighting without people in the octagon, and I fought really hard for saying that it doesn't really affect fighters because
I agree
they're
with
the
you.
top echelon.
Yeah.
But I will say that
Oh, yeah, totally.
that I have
I agree
to
with you.
give at least a little
I'm good.
credit, even if it was a slight percentage, like let's say 5%, to someone that even though they're in the top 2% of fighting without anyone else, maybe there is a percentage for the crowd to add into a
There's
fighter.
also no way to know it.
Like
Yeah.
That-
There's
that
literally
was
no
the-
way to know.
That was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
basis of my question.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
No,
So-
I agree with you.
What-
I'm on your side.
What I
yeah.
will say to a fighter is, I don't think it's going to change their skill set.
No.
But
No way.
if you looked into your mind and you thought Mortal Kombat has a turbo scale,
Yeah.
and turbo scales this little tiny bit,
Right.
maybe that crowd will give you turbo. The craziest part about it is
Yeah.
the person that won that fight that
Right.
night
Yeah.
was winning the whole time, and he was the one that would have benefited from a crowd
What
being
do
there.
they say about
So
it?
Yeah, I
he
understand.
still would have won
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
But maybe What would have happened is early on, he got the crowd behind him and he's hitting him. And he fucking like, ooh, I got him dazed.
Yeah.
He might have gassed himself out trying to put that other guy out.
Right,
and
right.
Maybe that other guy would have had more of an advantage later on because the guy fought.
So
You
have they interviewed the fighters about this yet? Have they like asked them what their
No,
opinion?
but they just
There's
interviewed.
no way.
Joe Rogan just had Eddie Bravo on
It'll be a
this
conversation
weekend
in like 10 years
for
from now.
they can't speak. They're all concussed.
fighter companion show. And
No,
Eddie,
they're not. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine.
Eddie said
Yeah.
that in the 4th round, if he was a head coach, he would have thrown in the towel.
Oh, really?
The only difference is him and Tony.
Yeah.
He's not Tony's head coach. He's Tony's jiu-jitsu coach.
Okay.
And him and Tony were training together for Khabib.
Okay. Oh.
Khabib got knocked out and he got tossed Gaethje. And Ferguson, in 8 years of his reign of never losing in 8 years.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson has not lost in 8 years.
Right.
Has one takedown
Yeah.
in 8 years. Because that guy would rather stand and bang with you because he's been winning for 8 years.
Yeah.
Really?
So, this last fight, he fought someone that was better than him
Right.
in the stand-up game. And as much as Tony wanted to, he was like, my brother's out there dying. I would have thrown in that fucking thing on the 3rd round at the end of the 3rd round because
Right.
things were looking bad.
Yeah.
So all throughout the 4th, half throughout the 5th, it was looking bad. He
Okay.
could not because he was not the head coach.
So you're saying he would have given up earlier if there was crowd?
Yes.
Okay.
Ferguson should
Okay,
not.
so that didn't
But
change the result.
You want to know how crazy Ferguson is?
What?
He's got no broken orbital. They thought his orbital was broken.
Yeah.
That fucker was back practicing 3 days after his fight.
Oh my God.
My opinion is
dumb
still
sport.
unchanged. My opinion is still unchanged.
Which is?
That a live crowd will make a difference. And the way it makes a difference will vary from moment to moment because you
Sure.
cannot
yeah.
replace the energy that
Of
is
that many
absorbed
humans,
by
yeah.
a person from a live audience.
Right.
And that was my initial thing. That's
No,
my
I
initial
agree with
thing.
you.
Yeah,
Do you want to know the craziest
You
thing that
never will.
I did not see?
And if it affects them both in the same way, good. But there's no way to measure that.
No,
Craig,
you can't.
There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
There's a fight going on back in the big UFC that was back with Rogan and Anik and Cormier, and you hear Cormier going to Hardy, who
But no, I'm just
he's
trying to
a heavyweight. So they go, he was being so effective with leg kicks. I don't know why he stopped. And then all of a sudden, guess what Hardy starts doing?
Leg kicks.
For the rest of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
They're going like, oh, dude, he stopped doing leg kicks, and we're halfway through the second, and like he's not as effective. And then you see Hardy like, all right, wham,
Yeah.
wham,
Yeah.
wham, and like the 3rd round, you're in there like, all right, well the guy now his legs he can't walk,
Yeah.
and Hardy was kicking the shit out of him. So good, yeah, but like he must have heard us.
Yeah, there's
like,
factors that are
there's a
just
couple.
like de facto, right? You can literally hear the advice you're getting from
Yeah, from other
other
pros,
humans.
But
Yeah.
I want to see replays on
dude,
that.
there's no way that your coaches that coach you for months on end.
Yeah.
No, any worse than what an announcer does, though.
I
Because
And
you're-
because
dude,
here's the thing:
your
the
coaches are the
announcers
top
aren't
in the
used to that
world,
either.
bro.
Rogan and Cormier, they're not used to
No.
being heard, right?
Yeah.
So they're not worrying about what they're saying. They're giving their
Rogan-
unbiased opinion. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, that guy's getting fucked up," right? Like, so-
From what I read, Rogan's under penalty right now because he refused to stay 6 feet away from the fighters. And he was like, dude, we were tested 3 times.
Yeah.
These people just fought each other
Yeah.
for 25 minutes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're going to say, I'm not allowed to talk to them?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to stand outside the ring and hold my mic
Yeah,
and
yeah,
ask
yeah.
a question. He walked right up and asked him the question.
yeah.
He's like, dude, I'm a
No, I'm with
I
him
am
on that.
53 years old.
Yeah.
Rogan is insanely fucking in
Fit.
shape.
Yeah.
He's underneath every fucking drug that he can be under as far as
Yeah.
HGH and
that doesn't mean he's not sick.
But he's been tested a million
Dude,
times.
Doesn't
he
mean he's not sick.
pays
Yeah.
for every single one of his guests to be tested for antibodies and active or whatever bacteria in his body.
Yeah.
Every podcast. He will not podcast with you unless you pass your doctor test, and he pays every single person that's on his podcast to be tested before they're on it.
I just saw a UFC documentary about it was the
Kevin Randleman?
saga between it was the first like initial fights that brought them to like the national pay-per-view stage. And it's either
Liddell?
on Hulu
Gracie
or Net.
and
No.
Who was in
No.
it?
When I was a kid, I was watching Gracie fights, and the UFC is
It's
just
from the beginning.
It's
so
even-
new.
It's not
so
even.
new.
It's
Yeah.
it's not
not
even
random
close
in
to
it.
the
Yeah.
same of UFC. No, it was was like Chuck Liddell and
Yeah, I knew Liddell was one.
yeah, and it was like they went 3 different fights on it, and things all went crazy during the rise of the UFC into this like
Shamrock, Hoist Gracie,
Shamrock.
Dan,
No.
Dan Severn.
No,
What?
Shamrock was huge, but Shamrock was all like he was talking about what they were doing at that time. Dana White had just recently come into the picture. It's a whole documentary. It's like
Where-
a 2
was
hour
it
movie.
UFC 1 is
Where did you
Hoist
watch this?
Gracie.
No. There's a movie that was made recently in the last 3 years.
Where did you watch this?
It's either Hulu or Netflix.
Okay.
Because we were still at the office. This is months ago, so
Oh,
maybe like
okay.
January or February.
Oh, okay.
And we were still at the office, and we were all answering emails and do shit. And I do best when I have just something going.
Yeah.
And Dakota was like, yeah, that UFC thing looks awesome. So whatever it is that I'm subscribed to
Yeah.
had it, and it was talking about the work they were doing in preps for these specific fights.
It's
And
called Fighting for a Generation.
what fighters were in
It's
it?
from 2013.
Could have been, but
I'm trying to find it right now for you. Sorry.
Yeah, I was looking and then I put it down.
Right.
But it was wonderful. It actually looked at like the rise of how Dana White and the UFC and the fighters that were happening at the time were like bidding to make money and attendance, and like things skyrocket within like 5 years. It explained how they went from kind of obscurity to like one of the
ESPN.
biggest to
Yeah.
ESPN
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how those moves were made,
Right.
and how the speculation on these fights. And I think it was Chuck Liddell and someone else.
Okay.
And
I know
they
Chuck was
fought-
like in the
They
ground
fought
floor.
3 separate times.
Yeah. So is Tito.
And-
so
and
is Cam
Tito,
Shamrock.
yeah.
The first
Gracie also.
the first 2 times the kid was knocked out. 'Cause
Mirko Krokop.
Chuck was the UFC. Chuck
Right.
was the UFC, and every time he fought this kid, it was record-breaking pay-per-views.
Okay.
And he did 2 of them, and he fucking crushed the guy.
Dude.
Okay.
And then they both got too old, and then they went to a different league, and then they fought, and he finally beat Chuck because Chuck was so fucking old.
Ah.
But
Is it Tito? It's
at
not
this
Tito,
point.
is it?
Tito.
No,
Ortiz?
Tito's 3-1
Ortiz?
against
Okay.
fucking Chuck.
Okay.
Ortiz? Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
3-1.
Is it?
3-1. No, I think that might be the way. Because that's what I was watching.
Well, Tito's lost, or Tito's beat Chuck way too much. Like they
Hang
tried
on.
to even try to get to a rubber match lately.
I don't
think
know the
I
story.
think that was the documentary I
Tito
was
versus
watching.
Chuck? Yeah. It
One
makes
thing-
sense
one thing I'll let you know,
timeline-wise. I don't know anything about this fucking
Yeah,
sport.
hang
so
on.
So in our time, Mayweather is the best boxer ever.
Right.
Did you just hear what Mike Tyson said about Conor?
No.
He said that Conor, even though he hasn't trained his whole life, it is insane that he went 10 rounds with the best boxer in our lifetime.
I understand that.
Because like no matter what you say, like
Yeah.
Conor is not a boxer. He's not this,
Yeah.
not this, or that. Mayweather
10
is a
rounds
slow
is a long
starter.
time. Yeah.
To go 10 rounds with
Yeah.
Mayweather is fucking insane.
That's a
Yeah,
long
he
time.
is.
If you went, hey, I got a fighter, they can
Yeah.
go 10 rounds with Mike
They were
Tyson.
they were-
you would say that guy is a fucking.
Were they 5-minute rounds? Were they 5?
2?
2. Okay.
Yeah, boxing's only 2.
Yeah, yeah.
But even if you had 10 2-minute rounds with Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
you'd be like, dude, that guy is like an evasive
Oh,
champion.
Mike? Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Iron Mike?
Dude,
Yeah, you don't
and the
fuck
fact
with
that
Iron
Mike
Mike.
Tyson. So
No,
they,
he's right.
They had an interview with this one.
He's right.
Interviewer, and he was trying to like talk down on Conor, and Mike Tyson was like, "No, no." He's like, Mike Tyson says this: "You're not listening to what I'm saying." He goes, "Hey, guys, you're not listening to what I'm saying."
Spinal.
Yeah, he's the best. He fought the best fighter in 120 years. He went 10 fucking rounds.
That's a long time.
Like you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The best fighter in our lifetime.
Yeah.
He went 10 rounds with them without having any boxing background.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
what
He's not a boxer.
no matter
He went
what
10
happens
fucking rounds.
no
bro.
matter what happens to the legacy
Oh, it's a
of that
moral
guy,
victory
he-
for sure.
He still ranks
Yeah.
in the top
The-
10.
that-
We all knew he was
that
going to
reporter
lose.
was trying to say.
We all knew he was going to lose.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He was. The
Mayweather
reporter
doesn't
was trying
take
to say
that
some
fight
bullshit.
unless he wins.
Yeah.
Mayweather
Absolutely.
Productions. He doesn't take the fight
Dude,
unless
yes,
he wins.
yes.
No one wouldn't take that fight
McGregor's check
because
is made
Yeah.
out by Mayweather
I will gladly get my
Productions.
ass kicked for
Here's
$10 million.
Another thing, there's not one boxing promotion
Yeah.
that thinks
Pacquiao's
they're going
on
to lose
Yeah.
to a UFC fighter.
Right.
Because a UFC fighter is not a boxer.
Right.
There is nothing
there's
in UFC
totally different.
that
Yeah.
says boxing.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
there's totally,
Other than
no.
Two totally
the
different
9
sports. Yeah, yeah.
or the 10-point
Totally
must
different.
score
Two
scoring system,
different
or scoring
sports.
system.
Yeah.
The people
It's
that
the only thing
argue that
is
boxing
even on the same
that
parallel.
boxing is the same sport as UFC
Not even
has
close.
not watched both of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's a completely different sport.
Yep.
And if you put a boxer in a UFC rules,
They're dead.
They're
They're
they
dead.
die.
Yeah, yeah.
They die.
They're
And
just
that's not
Yeah.
the same rules.
Yeah.
But if you put a UFC fighter in boxing rules, he dies.
Right.
There's no
Because
equivalent.
he can't do all the things
They
he
will
usually
not
do.
go
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other direction.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
A
Ever.
boxer's gonna be like,
Yeah.
yo, really?
Yeah.
A boxer's gonna say, really?
Yeah, yeah.
You're coming at me like this right now? That's not smart.
You're not allowed to.
I w-
Yeah.
Wait, Nick, I didn't cover the movie. I
What
had
movie are
one
you
mo-
on?
Yeah, for the week.
What?
So the dish that I had with the catfish.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to pee.
What?
The movie was Heathers.
What is that?
This is 1989.
Is it like a Stephen King thing?
Nope.
What?
It's Rotten Tomatoes 91%.
What is this
Yeah,
movie?
I evidently don't know.
I don't.
And it's Winona Ryder
Okay.
and Christian Slater
Okay.
in the movie that.
Oh, is this Kevin Smith?
No, I didn't
What?
see
Okay,
his
sorry,
name
sorry.
anywhere in
Okay,
it.
never mind.
1989.
Continue.
89.
Continue.
They without this movie, there's no Mean Girls. There's no Gossip Girl. I don't know what else is in the range of that.
Like proto chick flick type thing, or
proto chick where like all bets are off. Like class warfare between ladies that are in the same class.
oh,
You know, like
yeah.
like really heinous shit.
Right.
Mean Girls was like the nail in the coffin.
Right.
This is the definitive message.
So girls fighting girls type
Everyone
thing. Yeah,
could point to that
Right,
as
right,
the
right.
2020 version of that story.
yeah.
This is 1989.
Yeah.
And a statement had yet to be made in general
About girls fighting girls.
in high school.
Right.
And the lengths and like the way they feel and
Yeah.
80s would be the first time for that shit to come out.
Sure, right.
70s is like you have no emotion.
You're not a
everything's
woman.
clean.
Yeah. You're not a human. Yeah.
So 80s finally got to this, and at the end of the 80s,
Right.
again, it's Winona Ryder.
Okay. She's
and-
awesome.
And
Yeah.
Christian Slater.
Good
and
times.
They're both
Yeah.
young as shit.
Right.
This is the movie I gave a 5 to.
Okay.
It's my lowest
Which one was
rating
this one?
so far.
Okay.
And
Heathers.
Rotten Tomatoes. gives
Heathers?
Heathers is the movie.
Do you know
like
this?
a fabric for t-shirts?
No,
Yes.
it's 1989, and all of the popular girls in the school are named Heather. Three
That's
of
awesome.
them.
Oh, there's three Heathers.
Three
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the most popular girls in the school.
What are the
named-
last initials? Is there K?
They have just different last names.
Right. So
And
K, L, and what are the last names?
I didn't pay attention to that. But-
But
Okay, here's why it is actually a good movie
Okay.
from an artistic standpoint.
Okay.
The use of color,
Okay.
the use of theme, the use of it's 80s, so they use music in an interesting way.
Cool. Is it placements or
it's,
score
it's
or both?
Still, it's actually not very many. It's one placement, and it's well put.
Okay.
It's Que Sera,
Oh.
and it's covered in two different ways, and
Okay.
it's wonderfully put.
Cool.
So that makes it a good movie, and that's why I would recommend it still as a movie.
Right.
The way it tackles murder versus
Murder. Okay.
The way
yeah.
the way it tackles murder versus depression versus suicide
Uh huh.
is a very
80s.
it's a nearly
80s,
it's a nearly unacceptable way
Wow.
to look at it in 2020.
Interesting.
And so that only actually knocks off like 1 point.
Sure. Yeah.
To be
yeah.
honest.
Because you put it in context. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's literally the story and the screenplay that
Right,
knock
right.
it down the rest of the way.
Okay.
And then its comedy brings it back
Right.
upwards.
Yeah.
Because quote, fuck me gently with a chainsaw.
Like
I
it.
can
Yeah.
say those words, but when they're delivered,
Yeah. Great.
That's worth watching.
No, I love it.
Fuck me with a chainsaw.
No, fuck me gently with a
Fuck
chainsaw.
me gently with a chainsaw.
Yep.
Uh,
That's a wonderfully delivered
Census fail used it as a lyric.
With a chainsaw?
What?
So love me gently with a chainsaw is the census fail lyric.
A chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh, Dear Diary, my
Teen angst has a body
My
count.
Comes
brother
from
fucked
this
me
movie?
gently
Okay,
with
yep.
a chainsaw.
All right.
and the actual quote is, Dear Diary, my teenage angst has a shitty body count.
Shitty body count.
But it was
Okay.
the name of the record, so
Right,
they
right.
had to censor the word shitty.
Yep.
To
So you
get
can't say
more
fuck. You can say love.
sales.
All right. Emo bands.
Yeah.
Right. Steal things from movies.
Shout out
Tell
Skrillex.
Nick he just made my list of things
Shout
to
out
do
Skrillex.
today. Shout out Skrillex. Shout out Census Fail. Shout out from first to last. Shout out Fall Out Boy.
But that's the quote from this movie.
Okay.
And it literally, there is murder, suicide.
Okay.
And it deals with it in a very cheap late 80s
Not good way.
at expense to like cultural awareness
Right.
type way.
Uh-huh.
And so that extra bit, like the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, 5.
Yeah.
The only reason you should watch this is because it has cultural significance,
Right.
and it explains a certain generation of people and the way they think about these things, because
Okay.
this is their experience
Right.
in high school.
Yeah.
The ladies' parents are depicted in such a way.
Right.
Still, it keeps it at a
Yeah,
5
yeah.
because you have to see like
This is where they're coming
the
from.
perception of
What's this
movie
book
writing.
called?
Right? It's
Heathers.
called Heathers. Is the name.
Who
of the
directed
movie.
it? Do you remember?
David something.
Okay.
And I'm sure
Doesn't
he did
matter.
other things.
David O.
Hasselhoff.
Russell? David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff.
It was David.
it was David Hasselhoff.
It was David St. Hubbins.
David St. Hubbins.
Yes.
Oh, David
Oh!
Spade.
Yeah.
David Spade.
David Spade.
But,
It was David Spade.
shout out to David St. Hubbins.
Yes.
Shout out Fred Willard. R.I.P.
Oh,
We miss you. We miss you, buddy. Bummer, dude.
I hated the way they highlighted him.
I
That
know.
means I'm too close. That
Yeah,
means
yeah,
I love
yeah.
him
I will
too
say one
much.
thing.
Yeah.
How old is he? Oh,
86.
good for
Old.
you.
86.
Yeah, he was old.
Good
But
for you.
I
What-
rewatched
run.
Mighty
How old
Wind.
did my dad die?
Oh.
Oh, good for you.
86.
What are you, my mom? Ah, good for you.
86 is great.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck you.
I rewatched-
bud.
Fred was like
He was awesome.
He was like the best part in anything that he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just show
Shout
stealer.
out, shout out to Norm, but his aunt died. Great aunt died at 99.
Come on.
Good for you.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
99.
Those are celebrations.
Yeah,
like,
that's like, fuck. That's a
shout
lot
out
of
to
time.
you.
That's exactly
like,
what I meant.
ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't die from COVID. You died because you're 99.
Yeah, and hey, Fred didn't go out from COVID.
No,
either.
he did.
So-
It wasn't COVID.
You went out from.
Neither was Little Richard.
Did you see one of his? And Little Richard. Did
Yeah.
you see one of his last sketches?
Oh man.
Kimmel had it, and it was in January. It was in
Of this month?
January.
Or, I mean, of this
Yeah.
year?
Did you see his
It was
out
4
of
months
scene?
ago.
Sweet.
Did you
Cool.
see his out of scene picture?
No.
He's just so pale. He had like cancer or something.
Oh, yeah.
bummer.
Because the one picture they have of
I
him,
don't-
he's got like
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's old.
86.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
never
old.
went to like 80.
Craig, he had the
4?
translucent body with
Yeah.
like slightly
He's ready to go.
orangey brown hair. And
He's
like,
ready to
you're like,
go.
ooh, bud.
Doesn't matter.
I
I didn't
get
mean
it.
to make this about him dying.
He's got the perfect
Oh,
smile.
my
right?
point
He's
is-
like, I'm good.
My point
The
is,
actual perfect smile?
hey,
Hey,
what happened?
what happened?
Hey,
I
what
rewatched Mighty
happened?
Wind like last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So good.
Oh, mighty.
So
Wind.
fucking great.
Oh.
He's great.
Sweet
Yeah.
Like,
release.
I'll miss him.
Yeah.
Thank
Sweet
God we got him.
release of death. Release of death. I'm just waiting for the sweet release.
Oh, Eugene Levy, dude.
Oh, my
fucking God.
Calling it quits.
Oh, eyebrows?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
eyebrows?
Full eyebrows. It's so good.
Oh, my
Spinal Tap reunion in 2003 as a folk band. It's so good. It's so good.
Incredible.
It's perfect.
So good.
Mighty Wind
Yeah.
is great.
It's
Mighty
yeah
Wind.
underrated. It
Yeah,
didn't
okay,
get the
well,
recognition it deserved.
yeah, I explained how, and that was my last point. So I'm
You know-
ready if
you know
you're
what we should listen to?
What?
This song, same song, the same song.
Wait, no. You know what we should listen to? We should listen to.
Same
No.
song.
We should listen to. Shout out to neonvinyl.org.
'Kay.
They did a recent review on us, and they said I always look back to their earlier stuff when like their all music kind of just meant more. This is and so. They pointed out Truth or Consequences. So this is Truth
Oh
or
my God.
Consequences
By Filmspeed.
from 2014.
Yeah,
it's
before
also
I
called,
was in the
it's also
band.
called Flight and bunch of
It's a heavy decibels record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Stumbo.
up.
At Hey Stumbo. Neonvinyl.org. It's a good little review. They love it. We love you.